I have to remember this whole interview that you have a boyfriend, respectfully.
Like
you know?
I like when guys hit on me. I'm like,
do you?
Okay, you have some balls. I hate when guys like.
Really? It's a who cares thing? My girl hates that shit. My girl hates like when she sees that I'm flirty or she sees bitches.
Okay, obviously, who wants their man to be fucking flirty with other bitches?
But another person also said that if you're not desirable, then nobody would want you. So it's like a catch-22. So if I'm not hitting on you, then you know what I'm saying, or he's not hitting on you, then I mean, is niggas really gonna hit on you? Like, do you become desirable? You know what I'm saying, you know what I mean? Like, no. You don't know? Okay. Well, obviously you wouldn't understand, but like I'm saying, like,
no.
If I have a girlfriend and nobody's hitting on her, like,
yeah, exactly.
Am I with her because what? Like petty? Like pity? Like what am I with her for?
You should. Every guy knows who's with like a baddie or like a beautiful woman that you know that's gonna happen. Like for example, if a guy's looking at my ass in public, my man's not gonna page him. He's gonna slap my ass in front of him. Like yeah, that's me.
That's
like,
me.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like guys who want to page them, they're just not ready for that type of attention and you know what comes with it.
No, that's dope.
Do you think like a strong-minded guy has to be with a baddie? You can't like a weak-minded guy.
I think it takes a real nigga to hold down a bad bitch. I think that's for sure.
A real nigga or a strong-minded nigga? Because a real nigga can hold her down.
I think that's being a real nigga though, is being, you know, strong-minded, being a stand-up guy, being, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Understanding, being stoic, all those things comes with being a real nigga, you know? Mm.
Okay.
When I say that.
We're on this. We might hold on. No.
Before we start, I give Chromazz the N-word pass.
No, and I don't give her the N-word. It's niggas like Vegas that make her say shit like that.
No, I don't care about the niggas.
And she's my dog.
I thought it would be the opposite way around.
What, you think so? No.
You thought that I would give you the pass?
I thought you would give me the pass.
No, I was the one paging you about. I'm always the one like, no, why did, even before in our
you did?
I'm like, yeah, why you always say nigga? You're like,
and what did I say?
I'm a nigga. Yo, I got niggas. And I'm like, but still, don't say it.
I know, but it's like, would you rather be me fake and I talk like this with my friends, and then when I'm with you, I'm like, don't say nigga, he's a nigga. Like, would you?
Kind of.
You would prefer that? If you want me to do that, I can do that.
But like, you know, at the end of the day, it's up to you. You know what I'm saying? The backlash you get, and you know what I'm saying? I seen, you know, do you feel like that was a setup with Aiden Ross and them when they had Charleston like come at you with the whole thing?
Okay, so the whole thing with that, so because like I'm still new to streaming and stuff, I didn't know how to like, so the whole time I wasn't seeing them on camera. So I was texting Yusuf going fucking nuts. I'm like, yo, I'm like, fix this fucking shit. I'm like, I don't even know who the fuck I'm talking to. I'm like, I can't imagine you're supposed to be on FaceTime, one of the biggest streamers in the world, and you can't see yourself, you can't see them.
Yeah. Because I remember there was a part where Charleston was going back, and
like,
you're just going back and forth. Like, I'm just texting my nigga. Like,
I'm texting Yusuf. Yeah, it was crazy. I was texting you, so I'm like, fucking fix this right now. Like, you know, like, it's my moment. Like,
it was supposed to be Akademiks, and then he flopped, and then Charleston White just ran.
Yeah.
So what's your relationship with Akademiks now? Because we've seen, you know.
Well, he's like a little body boy for fucking top 5. Like,
Yeah.
So you
why are you saying E?
So wait, you think Akademiks' relationship with top 5 is stronger than his relationship with Drake at the moment?
Hell yes.
Yeah.
I'm not
I
asking
don't know. What do you
Gutsy.
think?
Sorry.
Let's
My bad.
I want to hear your opinion too, though. But yeah, I do.
Okay, now you can. She wants to hear your opinion, so go ahead.
Well, Drake, respectfully, what has Drake done for top 5 other than, for Akademiks other than give him possible rumors or information about stuff? Hasn't brought him to no shows, hasn't done anything for him like that. I don't even think the nigga mentions him in a song. Kendrick mentioned Akademiks in a song, like, so I don't really think, him in top 5, like, when they did the whole stream, this is one thing, like, I heard through the grapevine, is, like, people like Chromazz and top 5 were people that actually, like, linked up with Akademiks. It was
actually me, and then
you were the originator of it, obviously, and then top 5
me.
came after, but, like, when they did the whole big Toronto stream, it was really, like, you and top 5 were the only ones really giving Akademiks love after. It was like all the rest of these niggas were just like, okay, well.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks for coming, like, and they just went away.
I'm not gonna allow myself to be disrespected. Like let a nigga like fucking Akademiks. Sorry for saying nigga. Let a man, whatever, because I didn't know I hurt your feelings. Anyways, let a man like Akademiks say that I'm a battery thing. Like you fat fuck. Like, what's wrong with you? And it's just like, you have to understand, like, the way he paints himself, he's like, oh, I'm the top demon, I'm this and that. So fucking Akademiks, this little pussy's getting wet because of that. He's like, oh shit, I have a demon or whatever the fuck, you know, like supporting me. And we don't know what the fuck they talk about behind like the live camera and stuff. So he's just looking at it like, oh shit, like I got some hitters behind me. Some of the real hitters from Canada. You know what I mean? So I think that's the situation.
One thing they did talk about was you allegedly sleeping with KD.
I don't know why they said that. I've never even met him. We just follow each other on Instagram. That's so annoying.
That's the one thing I didn't like about Akademiks. I don't like when he, like, the LeBron thing and then, like, allegedly exposing if she did it or not, whatever, like, don't do that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's galting.
That's a cocky business.
He's from Jamaica. He should know that's galting. If it happened, it happened. Like, regardless, don't be like, I don't know, fam. I didn't like, those are the only two things that I didn't like about.
Yeah, exactly.
The
It's
back
like
and
you're
forth
just
of that.
doing too much, you're talking too much, and then it's like, how do you expect me to react? Do you expect me to still be good with you? Like I don't respect myself? Like, so that's my thing with him.
Is it the same thing with Top 5 too? Because same thing, Top 5 was on Aiden Ross.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't get it. It's like, are you a fucking whore for clout? Like I don't get it. Like you don't have to sit. Like I'm already entertaining enough. You don't have to make fucking lies about me and try to like move sick on me. So I'd rather just not fuck with you.
You just seen that he recently got arrested. What do you think about that case? Do you think like a free up? Do you think it's like
I haven't
soft?
really looked into like the details and stuff like that. I just seen like he got caught with a stick or something. Like I don't know if he's with people. Maybe it's not his. I don't know. Maybe it's not real. You never fucking know. Like, so it could be whatever. He could pull a quick one and come out in a few months. He could be gone for some time. I have no idea. Like, I don't really care. So,
What?
so I didn't really like look into it. And
Nah, because when I look at it, like most of the people that have issues with you, like they got really bad karma that came to them. Like, Axe going through his situation
I know
right
I'm very
now.
blessed.
Lady
for sure.
SB, you guys had a back and forth. She's in jail right now, unfortunately.
Oh, she's still in there?
I don't know. Everything's gone dark. I don't know if she got bail. We don't know, but she's going through her situation.
Yeah.
It's just like, do you think it's just like, you're just good-minded? You're not bad-minded
I really
to people?
am. I don't believe in like being a hater and like looking at people or like I don't look at myself and want to be like better or like look at somebody's like things that they've accomplished and like put my goals towards that. You know what I mean? Like I don't look at myself and be like, oh, I want to do something like that because I don't know. I'm not really explaining it good, but I just
You don't look at someone's success and be like, I want to do that. You kind of set your own trend.
Yeah, exactly.
You trailblaze.
And I
think,
feel like when you hate on someone, you're giving them more power. So I making my best to never hate because I don't want to give someone my fucking power. I know when people are hating on me, it makes me feel powerful. It makes me feel like, yeah, like I'm making you feel that fucking anger or whatever the fuck it is that you're feeling, that insecurity. And I like that shit. That shit makes me like, I really like that. So I would never give that to someone else. You know what I mean?
That's facts. No, but I felt that kind of energy when I met you. I felt like, you're just, fam, I'll tell you, like, when she was like with Boogs and shit, and when she first put out her clothing line, that's when I seen the power of Chromazz. Fam, we said, yo, we're gonna set up her clothing line, bro. Soon as she went on live, she fucking made like at least $100 within an hour.
Jeez.
That's what and this is like
we
before,
sold
like,
out
the
those
glow.
super quick.
Yeah, and I was like, damn, she is powerful.
No, I know I'm very powerful. Like anything like I want to do, I know it's corny, but it's real facts. Like anything you set your mind to, you can really do it.
What?
Especially me.
Hold on.
Okay, go.
We didn't intro.
Oh, yeah, fuck.
I know, because we just started talking.
Yeah,
We've been talking.
We're all
That's
done.
how we
That's why.
exercise.
It's the Man Dem Show. It's your boy Gutsy.
It's your boy Vegas.
Make sure you guys like.
Chromita.
Ooh.
We got big Chromita in the place. You know what I'm saying?
Hi.
You call her Chromazz if you're nasty. You know what I'm saying?
Chromazz.
Yeah, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Do all that good stuff. Chromazz, how are you?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Good. I'm doing a lot better.
How is your mental health?
It's really good. It's really good. I feel like when I first started OnlyFans, I kind of lost, because I was making so much money, I lost track of like what I was really doing, because I'm making bread, and usually like when you make bread, it's like, okay, you have money to invest in whatever the fuck you want, but I wasn't doing that. I was just partying and, you know? And then I'm like, what the fuck am I really doing? And then I'm on Adam22, like doing all this crazy shit. And then it just, it like, you know, it made me feel like less than what the fuck I was. You know what I mean? So now that I'm like back to it, I have like an amazing manager, Yusuf, in my life that's like, you know, helping me and being consistent with my music. I'm happy again and feel better. I look better.
You look amazing.
You look, yeah, you
Thank
look
you.
fabulous.
Oh, thank you.
I want to shout out Yusuf. Like, a lot of people
Yes.
don't know the man, the myth, the legend. Yusuf been my friend since Sandbox, you know what I'm saying? And the things that he's done with Camouflage, the things that he's
He's a
done
legend.
behind the scenes with Deep Waters and with 9X and, like, you know what I'm saying, with
Yeah.
these guys and just being behind the cameras, to see him work with Chromazz. And when I heard that, I'm like, God damn it. She's in good hands.
Even other stuff.
She's
Like,
outta
yeah,
here
just,
now.
I was even proud because when I was just like, damn, bro. It's good because same thing. Not Sandbox, but I've known him for like 10 plus years. You know what I'm saying? And just seeing his growth through everything he's doing, I'm like, yeah, I love when somebody that we used to grow up with and see is actually doing greatness. So
No, I
yeah,
love it.
big up yourself.
How did you guys connect then?
We connected through my other manager, Nino, and I don't know how they met.
Oh, Nino
out Nino
Louis,
Louis.
the photographer?
No, fuck no. Sorry,
oh.
Nino. No disrespect, but
that
no,
beef?
he's no, it's not beef. I like him. That's why I'm like, no disrespect, but no.
Okay, cool.
What the fuck would he do for me as a manager? The
Who,
hell?
Nino Louis?
Yeah.
He takes a lot of nice pictures.
That's it.
That's not a manager. That's a photographer.
So going back to the Adam22 stuff, do you feel like if you could do all this over, would you have not have done that?
Yeah, definitely not. I'll admit it.
Is your relationship with them still okay?
It's
Do you
still
say
really good. It's still really good, but yeah, definitely not. I'm like grossed out. Not by like, I'm not saying his penis was gross, but I'm just like, I'm like,
by
why
the-
did I do that?
By the world. You're grossed up by
Yeah.
that world?
By like everyone seeing me like that. Like, okay, so that was a phase of my life. I lost my Instagram. And at that point, I made so much on OF. I bought my mom a crib. So I had lots of commitments that I had to make up for. So losing like my main source of income, it was fucked. So I went to LA. I went to go work. So I was working poker games. So I was living that like super nightlife, like fucking up my body, just getting drunk every day, doing shit. So in that video, I'm like off of like one night, an all-nighter, like of turning up, 4 perks, like just craziness. So, you know, and like, no one knows you like yourself, right? So when I see that video of myself, I'm like, holy fuck, like you look fucked. Like you look,
Yeah, you know
I could
yourself.
tell, like
yeah.
I was like, you know, like perked out, like still drunk, like just craziness. And that's not an excuse either, but that's just the life I was living. Like that's not why I did it. I did it because I was thinking about it as a money perspective because I lost like my Instagram that was funneling my OnlyFans. So I'm like, these guys are killing it on OnlyFans. Like it made sense for me, like at the moment.
No, yeah. It was a business play that you felt was right.
Yeah, but then I'm like, no. it
But
wasn't
then
right.
To get
But
into
then
the
you
bag,
couldn't
how much?
continue.
How much did you make? An estimate from like everything from that. Like, did
From
they pay
OF
you
in general?
Like, yeah. Like, I want to say from when you did that. I don't know if they paid you for it or whatever.
They
but
didn't pay me for it. It was a
just-
collab. So it was more like, you know, like we're going to post each other and basically she'll get my fans, I'll get her fans. And
and
whatever.
from that, it
Yeah, like
it
it was
boosted?
definitely was a boost, but it wasn't even more than when I first started, like my own boost on my Instagram and like me posting and stuff like that. Like it definitely did help in the moment, but it wasn't like what I thought it was gonna be. Like I thought it was gonna be like way bigger, but I guess because you have to keep shooting with them and keep being consistent. I didn't want to do that because
Right.
I got signed to Plug Talk.
Right, Ryan,
to be
right?
one
Ryan
of their
Powell?
No, Plug
Plug
Talk
Talk
is
is Adam,
Adam
right?
and his
yeah.
girl.
Okay.
So to be like a regular with them, like doing scenes with, but after the first scene, I'm like, I don't want to shoot with them anymore. Like nothing against them. I just
Yeah, it
didn't
was just,
want to
yeah,
like.
your mindset wasn't there anymore.
I didn't want to be in the full like porno game. Like I just like doing like my thirst traps and shit like that.
Okay. What was I gonna ask again? Okay, so he was asking about how much money you made in OF in general. How much money did you make in a month? Like, what was the highest month you ever reached, and what month was that?
My first month, 200. Think about it. So my first year of OnlyFans, I bought my mom a crib.
Yes.
The $2 million crib, 500,000 down payment, and I did it. And then imagine after that, after I did that down payment, Instagram cut off. I'm like, holy fuck!
what
It's
am I
one of
gonna
those
do?
moments where it's like, yo, like, It's either you swimming or you drowning. Like, what are you doing? So I got my shit together. I went to go work, make ends meet and shit.
For all the girls, women that are doing OnlyFans now, what worked for you that you can say might work for them? Like, what was it that...
Having fans. I hate, these girls, like, with fucking 2,000 followers think that they can start an OnlyFans and, like, live a good life. It's like, no, you have to have fans. That's why it's called OnlyFans. You have to have guys that are thirsty over you and want to see you. If you don't have that, like, you can't just expect people to want to buy stuff and they don't even look at you like that. You know what I mean? You have to have a fan base. That's why it's called OnlyFans.
So did the music help then? Like, starting with the music... It helped.
I remember one time I did like a swipe up. I pretended like it was OnlyFans, but it was for the baddie video, and I got 20,000 people swiping. You know how you can check the interactions? 20,000 people swiping up. That was like before I had OnlyFans, because people were like, "Oh my god." But yeah, definitely, anything helps. Just your face being out there, it helps. So like, if you have OnlyFans, the more you post, the more you're gonna make money, because people are seeing you, and they want to see more of you, right?
Yeah.
Don't you agree?
No, I agree. With that being said, a lot of the Toronto female artists now, some of them are turning to OnlyFans and not promoting it. Some of them are promoting it. Like, what is your thoughts on like the Toronto female scene now trying to accomplish what you accomplished?
With OF, well, like, I don't know, like if you're hotter than me, so.
Good luck.
That's all that matters. That matters.
It definitely matters, and it just matters like your energy. Like me, like everyone always says, like I give like sexual energy. Like I have like
Sex appeal.
Sex appeal, exactly. Like aside from being pretty, like sex appeal is very important, and it's just about people wanting to see you that way. I don't know. I think a lot of girls can make money on OF, especially if you have the followers and stuff. And if people have never seen it before, then it makes it more interesting, right?
Yeah.
So the first month, I feel like your first month is always going to be your best month.
That's for sure.
That's why. So if I could go back, I would have maybe waited till I got like a little more famous and then dropped it and not did it the way I did it. Mm-hmm. You always like look back and think, because I went just full kind of like.
Just boom. Kind of like full blown as soon as like more
and I just forgot about what's important, because I was making so much money and I was so young. I was like 21 when I first dropped OF. So, you know, think about when you're 21, you're making all that fucking bread. You're just seeing it like, yeah, like this is living, but you're not looking at the bigger picture. So I think that's what happened to me.
That's crazy.
You talked about Baddies being pretty much your hit song, most views. Then next up would be Zora, right? Mm-hmm. We've been always saying it. Is there going to be a full project for Chromazz doing a Spanish album, maybe R&B too? Because like
definitely a Spanish album, definitely. I'm getting more into my Spanish bag. I grew up on Spanish music, so it's easy for me, and I can be more creative in the
fits
Spanish.
You.
I like it a lot. I love Spanish music. I think it's beautiful. It's, you know, it's what the clubs are playing. I like it. For me, I'm just doing shit I like. I'm not doing anything else I don't like.
That's good.
I'm not gonna lie. I liked the last one that you dropped last year. What's the one? If looks could kill. Is that one?
Yeah.
Yo, no, like really. When you was that that's gotta be your idea, because I know you don't take lyrics from people. Like you really thought about that. Like yo, Baba my house. Like Baba my house.
Yeah. Baba my house.
I think it's people that you're this shit. Like I thought it was hard. Ask this guy. I said I don't give a fuck. That's hard.
It is, because I don't rap cap, especially like, you know, when I tell you Baba my house.
Yeah.
Now I need a next crib. Like that's really how I'm feeling. Like you know, like.
But it's the way you floated. That's how it's just like Baba my house.
That's hard to say, fam. Like
Baba my house.
how much takes it that take to fucking get that clear?
I don't know. It's pretty clean. I was amped.
Yeah, holy crow.
I really liked that song. I still like it. So I still feel like it's one of my best songs.
No, it is, man. House.
I'm telling you that I love that song.
Someone commented, they're like, "How'd you rhyme ba 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 with ba my mama house?"
It's facts, man.
Is Chromazz still looking for like a radio hit? Like, are you still trying to get a song on the radio or on the radio?
I definitely have them. I'm gonna be releasing music every 2 weeks.
So
you bitches want to catch up or try to.
Been super consistent by this year too.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Already
exactly.
dropped
And
like
it makes me like way happier, to be honest. And it's like, why wouldn't I be? So it's just like, I'm like, why wasn't I doing this before? Like fucking retard. But yeah. So you guys will hear them. I have all types of music. I'm very versatile. I make like a lot of different types of music. Just whatever I'm feeling that day, just make it. I've gotten a lot better like since I like met you too. It's crazy.
But you weren't bad when you were working with me. I feel maybe it's the engineers that worked with you. I think they just don't know how to work with you, right? Because when we did like Big and certain records that we did at Orange Lounge, like I saw the talent. I saw that you can spit. I saw that you can write. You know what I'm saying? I feel like maybe the engineers or the staff you were with on your journey kind of like...
Well, I think it's normal, right? Like,
Yeah.
obviously, like, the more experience you have doing anything, you're going to be better. Like, people were commenting on the If Looks Could Kill. They're like, oh, she finally got a ghostwriter. Like, this one's good. And I'm like, no, I didn't. I just got fucking better. Like, I've been doing this. Like, even though I wasn't dropping the last, like, 3 years, I wasn't dropping consistently, I was still in the studio doing my thing because it's generally what I like to do. I like to get fucked up and go fucking make songs. Because for me, I feel like I can't relate to any of these bitches. And that's what, like, even my managers are telling me. They're like, you got to make the music more relatable. I'm like, but I don't relate to them, so how? But
yeah.
it's getting there. It's getting there.
You know, even though you don't relate to the bitches out here, you definitely relate to somebody. So continue doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're gonna find your market. You know what I'm saying? There has to be someone just like you. There has to be someone with this. What is the Birkin?
Yeah.
Hermes? Can I touch it?
Realers.
I love
How much is it?
Not
how much
the
is it- How much
Walmart
does it
does.
cost? How much does it cost?
So
This guy smelled the
You have to
bag.
smell the
Oh
leather,
my
fam.
God. What,
You gotta smell. You gotta
every
smell the
episode
leather,
he does
bro.
something weird.
Oh my God! You can't even. You can't even afford this. Like I can't believe how much does this cost?
these are like people's cars.
Oh my God!
So in the
Say
store,
less.
this would cost you like maybe $12K. Aftermarket, it's like 30 bands up.
After
30 bands.
what?
That's a down payment,
There you
bro.
go. I can't even touch.
Nah,
I
that's
shouldn't
not a
even
down
touch it.
payment in Toronto. No, that's not a down payment in Toronto. Toronto's too expensive, but blood, it's nice.
That's a crazy bag.
But yeah, and it's crazy because, okay, so the song Melania Trump, the song I just released, I'm like, I'm waiting for that Birkin bag. And that was like recorded maybe 2 years ago. So I literally like manifested this shit. And then now Yusuf always bugs me because in my new songs, I'm always rapping about Birkin. It's like, yo, stop saying Birkin. I'm like, what? Like, I finally got here. Like, I should rap about it now. Like, you know, before I wasn't able to rap about it because I didn't have any Birkins. But now I do. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to fucking say it. Like, I don't care.
So wait, Melania Trump was done 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Wow.
The timing of it's just perfect. Trump going back into office, like
Wow.
perfect
Yeah.
timing.
That's great. Turn off your
What on
phone, G.
earth? Sorry.
You put it on silent.
I don't know what that was. So yeah, it was recorded like 2 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that the wave right now? Are you guys just dropping all your old stuff?
Just what I like, to be honest. That's like the beauty of being independent. You just drop what the fuck you want.
Oh, sometimes you gotta do that, man. You gotta go back to the old stuff.
I know.
Well, I went back to, I was already over the song, but I have some like hardcore fans that like, you know, replay my snippets and they're like, they were begging me for that song. So like, there's some people that even commented, they're like, wow, I waited years for this. I'm like, yeah, real ones know. I was over it already, but my managers were like, yo, like it's a good record and you know, Trump, like it just makes sense. I'm like, yeah, let's do it, whatever.
Exactly. Who's the creative mind behind the music video?
Yusuf,
All Yusuf?
the Donald Trump.
The Donald Trump.
Look at this.
It was such a, like, we literally shot it, edited it in 5 hours, everything.
Yeah, because
Proper.
he called me when he was editing. He's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I got to get out this video. It's supposed to be out that day, but it came out the next day. I know he
Yeah.
didn't finish, but yeah, like, I love the hard. See, you need to have people that'll push you that hard work. You know
Exactly,
what I'm saying?
exactly. I'm so grateful for him. I never had a manager before this.
At all?
No, because they're all like fucking fugats and like, I feel like they just wanted to say like they're my manager, but I'm like, okay, but what can you really do for me that I'm not already doing? You know? And that too. So I was already like at a point where it's like, okay, I did the most I could for myself. Like there's nothing really more I can, like one person can do. So
How do you
definitely
get
like Yusuf coming in the picture is helping a lot.
Sorry, hold on. Are there any deals on the table at this moment? Have any labels said, hit up emails, be like, hey, want to sign you? Anything that? Or
That was before, to be honest. Like I'm sure I can like reach out, but I'm not looking for that right now.
all independent?
Yeah.
Proper.
We were speaking about bad karma and stuff. The one thing I will say that I think is kind of, I don't know if it's an asshole shit, but maybe you had records with them before, but we see you do songs with people that have problems with bugs, per se.
Like who?
Top 5? Even top 5
The
have a song
song's
together.
not out. I do songs with everybody. I have
Yeah?
a song with Big Lean. I have a song with I think I have a song with Roan Dog. I have a song with Casper. I do songs.
And
with
these guys
everybody.
haven't put these records out?
They're not out yet, but I am gonna be dropping a tape.
They're...
Toronto tape just for Toronto.
Oh,
with
yeah?
all my favorite artists from Toronto that are all from every block. So all the ops are gonna be on the mixtape. And I would love to have Boogs on the tape, by the way. So if you can tell him to send me a verse.
Jeez, you heard it here first. Exclusive. So hold on, any ladies? Because that's the one thing like I
I'll
hate.
do a
Like,
song with Sad Boy.
other than Sad Boy,
You
though.
would do it or you have?
She would.
No, I would. We've
But-
talked about it. I linked up with her like in beginning of Jan.
Listen, shout out Sad Boy. I'm cool. Like, I fuck with her. I don't know about him.
I
but
fuck
like,
with Sad Boy now.
What happened?
Now.
Why weren't you fucking with her? Let's get into it.
I just felt like I didn't. Okay,
Just
want me
say
to
it.
keep
be
it
Yeah,
honest.
keep it
Come
real.
on. We would have done.
Honesty. I didn't like her look when she came out. Like I just didn't like her look. Maybe it's
You don't
body
like
shaming.
skinny things.
It's not even that.
You don't
It's
like
just-
skinny
it's
things.
it's
Body
much.
shaming.
No, you can be skinny, bro, but she's wearing like these thin panties and shit. Like it's just and these little things that show her nipples. Like I just don't like the look. And she's smoking cigarettes. Like that's the only thing I
You
see
smoke
out there.
bogey, though.
No, but for females
my
to smoke
God.
cigarettes and black, like
I know,
promote
but it
the thing
it
is
makes
crazy.
sense, you know, especially when you're not okay. So you're saying she's skinny, so she's not conventionally bad or whatever.
No.
the fuck.
No. It's just the way. She
So
could
you
be, like I
have to
said,
be different.
She could
You
be
know what I
skinny.
mean?
I just don't like how she dresses and like I don't like the cigarettes.
Really,
Like,
I like her style. We use the same stylist.
Oh yeah? Then why are you guys so different? Well, I guess that's a stylist's job.
Well, yeah, she's not gonna style us the same for one, and
Exactly.
she maintains her look like on a day to day. Me, I switch it up. So me, I'll come off with like the crazy revealing like pantyhose looks for like, you know, if I go to a game or a thing. I'm not like in that every day, so I switch it up a lot. So people don't really know what like my look is. I just be doing the most, like everything.
Okay.
Sad Boy sticks to like one like kind of like her
One
signature,
constant.
like yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, like
And
I
which
said,
is good too. Like
It is good.
Her hair is always the same. It's,
Yeah.
it's just it looks good. Like people are used to it.
Yeah, I mean, she grew on me. Like, I'll keep it real. Like, and the music got better. Like, there's one song I really like. No, 2 songs I really like. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I just had to grow. She just had to grow on me.
Yeah.
But for the most part, she's
I like her. My only issue with her is that I feel like she should. You see how you do interviews with anybody in the city? I feel like that's what she should do because like people like Keep Six Solid. I don't know about Friday, but like us, we actually support her. We listen to her music, play her songs as songs of the week. Tell
Yeah.
other people to listen to her music. Like we just actually support people. So it's like,
Have you guys asked her to come to do an interview?
Of course, man. Of course, we
Okay,
reached
what
out.
the fuck? Why is she moving sick, bro?
No, it's not. I don't. You know what? She, it might not-
Yo, I'm gonna message her right fucking. No,
Yeah.
she should. I don't know. I guess she can do it. Maybe she's signed though too, so maybe they're like, can't do
True.
Gutsy in Vegas because.
we know that's a pen.
Like for me, this is like culture shit, you know. But maybe I don't know what the fuck her restrictions are. Like we don't know that. She's signed, like you know.
Well, I didn't know she was signed, so that says a lot too, right?
Me neither.
But that's not my issue. That's not my issue. It's cool that you're doing a song with Sad Boy, but fuck that. I want to see the Goldies, the Tailies. You know what I'm saying? Who else is hot right now from the girls? I don't know. Not a lot. Maybe a Paris. I don't know. Like one of these girls. How come none of them have reached out to you yet? Like, is there really that much of a beef?
They
thing?
have no. There's no beef. I gotta like the song. You know what I mean?
So you didn't like anything nobody sent you? None of the girls sent you?
No.
Fuck.
I still support them. If you see me, I'm like under their not. I don't follow Goldie. I follow Taylor and Paris. I support them. I like their shit. I'll comment when I think it's fire or if they look good, whatever.
That's good.
No,
At least
yeah.
there's still that support. Like, I want to see, you know what I'm saying? I would love to see all these
It
girls.
can't be. It's not gonna be fake for me. It's like I would do a song with Sad Boy because I like what she's doing. She's consistent. I feel like that. You know, anybody who's consistent is gonna make you want to be more consistent, right? That's why I fuck with Cholo. I fuck with Sad Boy. I like their work ethic, and you know, and people fuck with her, which is like especially from the city. That's like kind of rare, right?
Yeah.
Very
The
true.
whole city fucks with her. I like that. I like that for her. So it's for me. It's not gonna be fake. I'm not gonna like go out of my way to do a song and it's like I don't feel it. You know what I mean?
Okay. Back to your Toronto project. So you said you had Lean, you have Roan Dog, You have Casper.
We have a lot more, but those
Yeah,
are just
Smiley.
the songs that I have right now. I want to. I'll get him on a song.
Drake?
He's gonna be on it. He has to. It's Toronto. He has to fucking be on it.
What's your take on everything that's going on with him right now? Do you, in your personal opinion, do you think he lost the battle?
No, not
You
at
thought he
all.
won?
Look at him. Look at who he is. What the fuck?
I like that you guys ride out for that boy. That boy, man.
You don't think he lost?
Not at all.
Okay, so now him.
Okay, for me, okay, do you want to see how I look at it? I look at Kendrick like a little fucking weasel, like a little hater, like he's just like a little fucking weasel that's like bitter, and the boy is just the fucking boy. Like he's just out here, he can fuck your bitch. Like
He definitely can.
there's not really a competition. Like he can say whatever. He said some foul things for sure, but I don't think that's. No one cares. Like you know what I mean? Like you didn't take away anything from the boy. What did you take away? You didn't take away anything.
He took away the label. No, maybe the label actually just took away from themselves. Because I think that this beef is not even a Kendrick versus Drake. I think it's the label versus Drake. Everything that I'm hearing, everything that's going on, it's gotten so past like, it's not a Kendrick, like, you know when you have real beefs with people, Jay-Z and friggin' Nas, 50 Cent and Ja Rule, like there was real problems.
Oh yeah.
There's no
So-
problems behind them. This is really Drake just
so
doesn't like
isn't
the
it just
label
fucking
and the
hate
label
some
doesn't
hater
like Drake.
shit? If it's not really like street politics.
Yeah, it's not that. It's not definitely not no street politics. I just think it's the label just saying, hey, Drake, we kind of own you. That's it. It's sad.
I don't think he lost anything.
I
Who
know
would
that's
you
your
rather
dog.
have on here, the boy or Kendrick?
I'd have both.
No, but you have to pick one. They both said yes, but only one.
I'd have to pick Drake.
Exactly.
Drake.
So there
Because
you
he's-
go.
But it's
It's a
different.
city
He's
thing.
home.
It's a
He's
city
home
thing.
city.
Yeah,
So
like,
we're gonna ask
even
him.
if he wasn't though,
automatically.
even if he wasn't though,
If he wasn't home city,
you would
I'd
still pick Drake.
I'd still pick Drake. I'm being honest.
Be fucking real.
No, because of the because of the stories. Kendrick doesn't
me-
do as much interviews, so you don't know so much. Where Drake is out there, you can talk to him about TV, movies.
It's not
music.
even that. It's not even that.
bitches.
Listen. Okay, so for me, a lot of these girls, you guys are all witnesses to this. They only get attention when, for example, they would try to come up by dropping a diss track on me. This has happened a lot. This happened like
Facts.
7 times. So for me, it's like you're not as valuable because you need to bring up other people for, you know, the world to like look at you, even pay attention to you. So that's how I look at Kendrick. I just like, yo, you're a little weasel. Like you need to talk about Drake to get attention. So breeze, like, you know what I mean?
on the flip side of that, though, if we're talking
my
about
God.
culture, no, listen. On the flip side, when we're talking about culture, wouldn't you look at it like those girls that dissed you on records, they think you're the queen, you think you're the princess, that you're the top, and they're trying to take you off the throne. So
Dethrone
the
you.
only way to do that is to send shots at you. And the response is to be responding back. It's all a part of hip hop, right? I mean,
Yeah, but I never gave them that because I didn't think they were worth it. I guess Drake thought he was worth it to like respond back. Like if I was him, I wouldn't be like, this guy's a weasel. Like, like maybe like I wouldn't dedicate a whole song to him. Maybe I diss him in like a bar of a song, but
Like how
I
you
wouldn't
did Meg?
dedicate like a whole fucking studio session and do all that because that's just giving someone else power, you know?
Chromazz is Jay-Z.
Facts.
Remember when 50 was going at everybody and Jay-Z just gave him half a bar?
Yeah, I'm about $1. What the fuck is 50 Cent?
That's it. Never mentioned it
Yeah,
all.
exactly.
He did this Meg though.
I did diss her, but
Marcus.
she's worth it though. She's worth it.
Yeah,
Fuck,
you're
look at her
right.
audience.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. That's fine.
Did you diss Marcus, Meg the Stallion? Did you diss her after the shooting or before the shooting?
After.
Okay.
I used to be a fan of hers until she said that nigga Tory shot me on live. After she did that, I unfollowed her, and I'm like, yeah, she's a goof.
You
Before
think
that,
she-
I was a fan.
you
I
think
would
she
actually
lied?
post her on my story and be like, yo, she's hard. Like,
Yeah. Did you think she lied?
definitely. Duh.
Were you in LA those times or no?
Fam, she was in fucking quarantine radio. You were
No, I'm
definitely.
asking her if she
He
was
was
in
locked
LA
up with his
those times.
BM. Yo.
Yo, that's so deep. People don't even realize how deep that one is. That's so deep.
Yeah, she was. I wouldn't say she was, but yeah, she was around Tory those times.
Okay.
Close to those times.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm asking that because you probably heard backstories, like the real stories. Like, did someone call you and be like, yo, this is what really happened, dog?
She probably talked to Tory himself.
Well, ask her.
You talked to Tory?
Obviously. I'm like, yo. I'm
bro.
like, yo. I'm like, yo, so did you shoot her?
You didn't say
I did.
No, did you give her the Legos?
Yeah, literally.
Obviously, he
He's like,
said no.
Obviously, duh. But for me, like, what I think is that she's just a fucking drunk bitch, and what happened to her is embarrassing. And she's like, you know, a little ragu weasel. Like, she just said anything at the point. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the gal them can't hold their liquor still. They need to
I
just
can.
relax.
We should have like a shot
a
for
shot.
shot day and see who all drinks who.
You know what?
That's you guys. I'm gonna be cropped out with like the first
Yeah, but you
shot.
can still have fun.
Yeah,
Join
no, I'm gonna
us.
still have
Okay,
fun,
we need
but-
to do that.
Yeah.
I wish we can do it now.
I know.
I should have brought the Smirnoff.
No,
man.
that's gonna be our next episode. Next time we come together, that's gonna be the episode.
We'll bring
Maybe on your
Cholo.
stream.
Yeah,
Let's
we
do it
bring
on your
Cholo.
stream.
We'll bring Cholo.
Yeah, let's do it on your streams.
Yeah,
Cholo.
Cholo.
I make him turn the fuck up.
He should be like the Justin Bieber of Canadian Spanish music, bro.
He basically is.
Basically is, but he doesn't have a
they're
hit
super
yet.
hating on him on YouTube. Like when you search his name up, his shit doesn't come up.
Maybe he needs to change his name.
I told him that too. I'm like, I don't really like your name.
Yeah, I think it's the name. I think it's also maybe the problem that like PK had a problem with him before. He felt like he was, what did he call him? An algorithm artist. Like he likes to use words and rap words that are a part of the algorithm and everything. And I don't know. I just felt like Cholo he just needed time like any other artist. You know, he's growing. He's a young
amazing. He's gonna
artist.
blow
Yeah,
up.
I think he's a super talented kid. I just
Very.
think he doesn't need to mess with. It's the same thing with you. You don't care to get put on any of these blogs. Like if a 6 Sounds reposts you or a Keep 6 Solid, you don't care. Like you're gonna do you. I think with Cholo, he wants to kind of get that recognition from like the underground, where it's just like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, you don't need it. You have the whole of Ecuador, bro. Just go back home and go crazy.
Go home, Cholo.
Yeah.
Go to your fucking spit country.
Take me home.
I don't think he cares, to be honest. I don't think
You
he
know?
cares. I just think maybe he sees it as like a diss because he is putting in so much work. So it's like, what the fuck?
It
Maybe.
takes time, though. It takes time. Like, it takes 7 years.
No, I'm saying, of course it takes time. No, I'm saying maybe if the pages don't post him.
Oh,
I don't know.
okay,
I don't think he
okay,
cares.
okay,
but
okay,
He probably
okay.
says sees it like, yo, these guys are hating or something, you know?
Then again, the blog pages are also like, they just love fuckery, too.
Yeah.
Like, we can't really, you know what I'm saying? We just got to be smart, bro. Like, okay, like, the Spanish-speaking cities all over the world, bro. Like, attack those blog pages, you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys love to mix the English and the Spanish shit, bro.
There should be a Spanish one here, though. There's so many Ecuadorians in Toronto.
Then build it. Be the one behind it. Put the money
Fuck
behind it
that.
and start it.
She got bigger things to do,
I'm a
bro.
star. I'm not doing that.
Okay. All right, boss. All right, boss. You right, though.
What's next for Chromazz for 2025? What do you have planned for this year? Movie?
Lots
Oh,
of
before we
music.
even get planned for
Robin
that.
Hood.
Yes, Robin
Let's
Hood.
talk about Robin Hood.
Did you guys like it?
Yes and no.
Did you only like my parts, right?
I like your part. I like you being in it. I didn't like the fact that they gave you a lot of one-liners because I felt like you could have killed it way more.
Yeah, definitely. I felt like whenever I came on the screen, like I lit up the TV and I made it interesting. So like
Yeah.
they should have like put me in more.
Yeah, I felt like
coulda
her
saved
character
it.
was so much, like you could have did so much more with her character, and I felt like they kind of just scaled back. Was there a
Yeah.
problem with that show? Like, do you feel like, obviously you were behind the scenes, like he had to kind of make like, what do you call it, like a network show, like a show that the network wanted you to do this, that, and the third, and he really didn't have as much say in the show?
I don't know.
You don't know the behind the scenes.
I don't know
right?
the behind the scenes. Like I think he thought the show was fire.
Well,
He
of
did.
course. It's his show.
Yeah.
He's supposed to feel like that.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what
So-
I'm saying?
It
I
wasn't, though.
feel, though, like, what he's trying to say
Well,
is
I
like,
think for sure, like the network it was on, like yeah, you have to follow a lot of rules. Like even like with me, he thought like they weren't gonna say yes to me because the network has to approve it, right?
Oh,
but
no.
they did say yes, so that was a good thing. But if that's how like deep it is, then there was probably a lot of things he couldn't do that he wanted to do, right?
yeah.
Like, don't get it twisted. I like the fact that he did it. Like, could have
Yeah.
been better.
Is there a
But
season 2 coming up?
I don't think so.
there you go.
Is there more movie roles in your path?
I hope so.
You haven't thought about it, started, nothing? Hey, Yusuf, start a movie, fam. Chromazz life.
I'm
Do
writing
something.
my own movie right now. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm writing my own movie right now, so it's not about me though. It's just like some jokes. Like I'm a fan of like comedy and like horror films, but it's not horror. It's comedy.
I can see you in a horror. I can see you doing movies in general.
I know. I loved
that's-
it.
I
Being
think-
on Robin Hood like changed. Like I'm like, yo, I want to do this. Like I really liked it a lot.
What about, would you do, obviously Snoopy, DJ Snoopy did Baddies in the Six. You're seeing
Yeah, they were
that
trying to
going
get
on.
me to host on them. I'm like, fuck no.
Why not?
Why not?
I feel like it's below me. What the fuck?
So what about the baddies in the States? Would you do like Natalie Nunn's show?
I wouldn't do reality, I think.
No.
It's just too chill, fam. It's too cool for school.
Yeah, I'm too cool for school.
Not even like a villain's house. Like they have the villain's house.
I just feel like I'm too good to do reality. Like, because I want to do actual movies, you know? So I feel like they're not going to take me seriously if I do reality.
True.
Don't you think?
It depends. Like, think about like TV is like adding to your belt, like adding to your notches. So it's just like you're on TV. That's add to your IMDb. You know what I'm saying?
I can't be on reality. I say too much fucked up shit. I talk too much. Like, no.
Yeah.
Keep in mind.
Every 2
it's-
seconds, you're like, nigga. Like,
No,
we
not
gotta
even
get her out of
that.
here.
It's like, my life's not built for reality shows. Like,
Keep in mind it is scripted too, right? You can. It's like a lot of that
exactly.
shit
It's so
is like,
fucking whack.
yeah,
I
it's
feel
just
like a
not.
fucking weirdo. Like, pretending like it's reality and it's scripted.
And it's
like,
not.
like, what the fuck?
Are you watching any shows or movies right now?
Power.
Which
You're
one?
rewatching Power or what?
Or is it just
Okay, so I never watch Power. I don't like to watch what people are watching. I'm like, no, I don't like to like, hop on the bandwagon.
like
so
me,
I never,
yeah.
I'm like, nah, fuck that. So I never watched it. But then I watched Ghost. So I watched that before the actual Power, and I liked it a lot. I'm like, oh, I like it. So then
So you
now
went
I'm
back
watching
and watched
Power
it.
for the first time.
What season you're on?
2. Watching
Yusuf getting
that,
started.
watching that 70s show because Yusuf got it for me on my laptop because you can't get it on any streaming platforms. So I'm watching that. It's one of my favorite shows. I rewatch Sex and the City like
all the time?
yeah.
That's your show? That's
Yeah,
your
that's
go-to?
like it's my show. And I just love horror films and like comedies, like older comedies.
What about thrillers?
Thrillers, like stalker shit, like Fatal Attraction.
Not like that.
I like
more
that.
That's
Okay, I guess that is
I
a thriller.
like those kind of
What
thrillers.
about like From? There's a TV show called From.
My mom's trying to get me to watch that.
Yeah?
But I heard it's like fucking slow as fuck.
The last season was ass, but the first
like-
2 seasons were really good.
Yeah, I heard it's good.
And Severance. I got this guy on Severance. Really fucking good show.
What is it?
It's like a mindfuck show.
Yeah,
yeah?
it's super
Super
mindfuck.
mindfuck,
Yeah, that's my
yeah.
show right now, man. I love it.
Yeah.
I can see Chromazz on Severance.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could sever her. the Chromazz here.
It's different.
And
from
then the Chromazz at work.
outside. Yeah, it's different.
That's a skit right there.
That's a different
That's a
different
skit
thing.
right there. Yeah.
That's a different
But I
thing.
love movies. Like I'm a movie fanatic.
More movies than TV shows? Like you would
TV
say?
shows, I like to stick to what I already like, so I just rewatch it. And then movies too, I rewatch a lot of movies.
So what's the greatest, in your opinion, what's the greatest movie of all time?
I don't know because it depends what genre we're talking about.
In your opinion, just your movie, your go-to.
Yeah, what's your go-to movie that you can't go wrong?
greatest of all time, something you can just watch tonight when you go home?
Shrek.
Jesus.
I love Shrek.
Oh yeah. She's a Shrek fan. I forgot.
I think it's such a great movie, like so like geniusly put together.
What year are you born again? 90 what?
99.
Jeez, 99?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You're a kid, bro. I was in grade 9 in 1999.
I don't know, I was probably in grade 7?
Jesus Christ.
We're
Shrek.
old.
Okay, it's one of my
But
favorites.
Shrek is cold though.
Shrek
I
is a
can't
good
lie.
movie.
Shrek is top tier.
Bro,
still.
it is. It's top tier. Ball up and just watch it. You're gonna die.
And shout out to Mike Myers too, Canadian guy right
Canadian
there.
guy.
He's Canadian.
Yeah.
I love him.
You learn something new every day.
Austin
I didn't know
Powers.
that. Austin. I love Austin Powers.
Yeah,
Great
Canadian.
movie.
Canadian.
What's your favorite gangster movie?
Ooh, good one.
Godfather.
Really? Okay, no, I mean like hood gangster.
Black,
movie.
like nigga one.
favorite black gangster movie, honestly,
I didn't say that. I just said hood.
Menace to Society.
Okay, me too. And I like City of God.
City of God is a fucking.
Were we
the
just
best.
talking about that the other day?
They have a new show.
The
Did you
new
see the
one?
new one?
I don't know.
It's like Rocket is like.
Is it
older
in
now with his
Portuguese?
Yeah. It's blessed.
Those are my top gangster.
Yeah, City of God is cold. And Shoutouts too. Special shout out to Shoutouts.
I
Shoutouts
just
was
watched
different.
that the other day on YouTube. But yeah, definitely Menace to Society and City of God. Those are my top gangster movies.
Were you reading the subtitles when you were watching Shoutouts?
I don't need to.
Oh, you
You
understand?
understand
Yeah, I
Jamaican
understand,
sometimes?
yeah.
Even that hard patois, like, yo, baba, I don't understand
Even
it.
if I don't really understand, I understand the context. Like if like they're getting at someone or like, you know, or if they're being like little flirty or whatever, like I still get it.
So what? You guys? So you don't watch telenovelas? Like you never?
I'm not into novellas.
No, not at all.
No.
That's crazy. I would think that. Like I used to watch Jane
I
the
think
Virgin.
Power is kind of like a novella.
Yes, Power is a urban novella. I was
Yeah.
watching Jane the Virgin when I was like a couple years ago. That was funny as
so
fuck.
gay.
Still, that show was Jane the Virgin is funny. I don't care what anybody says. That's like a telenovela, but it's English.
Watch Sex in the City.
I watched that already.
I love it.
The movies and everything. It's a good show.
It's amazing. It's such a good show. I like
it's a good
Gossip
show.
Girl too.
That's a show. When I found out it was the guy that's in You, that's
Oh,
the
yeah.
Gossip Girl.
I never
Yeah.
watched Gossip Girl.
I was like, what the fuck? It's a guy. The Gossip
I
Girl.
watched Sex
Did you
and the
know
City.
that's why Vybz Kartel made that song XOXO? 'Cause
Yes.
He was in jail watching Gossip Girl.
What?
Yeah.
Because it says, you know, you love me, XOXO, Gossip Girl. So that's why he made the song XOXO. He says it. He talks
You
about
got
it.
shouted out by Vybz.
Yeah.
How was that?
I was talking to him while he was in jail. I'm like, let's do a song. He's like, when I get out,
So is that happening now?
it fucking better. He
You
better
didn't
be
go
a
to
man of
Freedom.
his
You
word.
didn't go to Freedom thing.
No, I didn't. It looked fun though. Did you guys go?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, why not?
I can't
Why is
cross.
it hell no?
I'm not
can't
Jamaican.
cross.
I don't like reggae. He's my favorite reggae dancehall artist.
I don't
but
like
I'm not-
soca.
I don't like soca either. I can't stand that shit.
I can only hear one song. I can't hear like how people listen to it back to back. I'm like,
They're
no.
mad. Who's been the greatest shout out that you've gotten? Other than Drizzy, like you've gotten Central Cee, Vybz. Like who to you is like one of your biggest shout outs?
I can't remember them right now.
How did you feel when Central Cee mentioned you in a song?
I'm like, yeah, he gets it. I feel like that shout out was actually better than the Drake one. Because Drake, he said the wheels on the roses, Chromazz, headshot. It wasn't really a shout out. He just said my name.
Yeah.
Right?
And the War song.
Yeah. Don't you agree? But
yeah.
like Central Cee's like, I feel like Chromazz, I'm not surprised they hate us. Like that more resonated with me. Like, yeah, like he gets it.
She remembers the bars. That's cold.
Yeah, dude.
You gotta remember the
You
bars.
gotta remember the bars.
That means you're doing something like, you know, when like as an artist and being like recognized by other artists, top artists at that, like.
I don't like that
gotta be
fucking
like-
bun dog is like fucking saying like Chromazz, she backdoored her ex like on songs. Like, no, I fucking didn't.
What do
like,
you mean?
You know you can get put to jail for fucking setting
When did
someone
he
up,
say that
right?
in the song?
I forgot what song it is, but he said that. He's like, he said like
Bun Dog
Chromazz,
said
she
it?
backdoored her ex. Yeah.
Oh man.
Really?
Yeah.
I never heard that song.
Like
Maybe
what
it's
the
in
fuck?
Ibiza.
Like just fucking put the cuffs on me at this point. Like seriously. And I never fucking did that. Do you think I line bugs? Be real.
Fam, remember, I came to the crib and I asked you. Remember that day?
Yeah. No.
Me and homegirl went to the crib in Markham.
Well, you guys are getting super
You with
exclusive.
who? Your BM?
No.
No.
With
No, I don't want. Don't
next
say your
girl,
name.
With the next girl I was with. That always drives me around.
Don't say your name.
His braider. His braider.
Don't just
Oh,
leave it alone.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, relax. Remember, we came
And did
to
you
your
guys
house.
think it? Like in that ride over, did you guys think it?
Yes.
No, because if Chroma said, yeah, come to the crib, and like, you know, I'm walking through the crib, I'm in there walking, like it's like, okay, it doesn't seem suspicious. It's like I don't see her doing that. Like when we sat
It
down,
was
we talked.
literally, we had a like good like relationship. Like, you know, we were just having fun. Like obviously I knew he wasn't like the one for me. Like he was, okay, I don't want to disrespect like your friend, but he was like, you know, he's giving me a good life. We were going on trips. He's buying me shit. Like, you know, and he's pushing me to make music. He actually believed in my music. So I'm like, you know, this guy, like, I have a good time with him. Like, fuck it. Like, he's like, not my trick, but basically, like, tricking a bit.
Because you told him your other niggas out here, and when he comes home, that's
Yeah,
where you
like
are
I
gonna
told
be.
him,
He
yeah.
told him, and he didn't. I don't know was it like. What was it like? Why did he feel like you could take you away from your person? And how long have that guy that was in jail when you guys were together? How long was that relationship?
So I was with that guy for 2 years before he got knocked. And then I held him down his whole bid until he came out, and I gave him the pussy when he came out. But I don't fuck with him anymore.
That's
At
fucking
least you're a
crazy.
real one.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So, anyways, I'm not gonna go too in deep.
But why do you think that? Okay, you have to remember. So at the time, Boogs, he had a Drake record.
Yeah, I know.
He had all these things going for him. So he was just like, you know, he's on his high horse. He's very much feeling himself. He's like, yeah, like, don't worry. Like, she's going to be mine, I guess. Like, or maybe he just thinks like I'm like everybody else. Like, I care about like all that other shit. But it's like,
But then again, like I said, you guys know each other. You guys have your relationship. Like I don't know what you
I don't
guys
know why
speak
he
about in the
believes-
bedroom. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know why he believes that I never once told him like, oh, we're going to get married or anything. Like,
Is that what he said though? Like, did he tell people that? Did he tell you that in the interview? They were gonna get married?
No. The only thing I could see is that they both obviously had love for each other, and it was like
Yeah,
it was
definitely. Like, you have to understand, like, I'm a fun person
happened.
in general. He's like a fun person, kind of. Like, obviously, like, we're gonna have fun together, and I'm just a cool person. Like, and then after, because he was saying, like, yeah, he believed it. So I'm like, all right, then I'm gonna goof you up online. You like, you think I set you up? Then, like, what the fuck? Like, now I wish I did. Obviously, I don't wish that, but like, it's like, when someone's accusing you of something you did bad, you're like, fuck, I should have, like, basically, I should have fucking jammed you and set you up and done all these things because you already think I did it. And
imagine Chromazz having to take care of 2 niggas in jail. That would be crazy. That's like, who do I choose at this point? Like, the options. I don't know. I would just say fuck them both. How successful do you have to be, and what's success to you, like, for you to start your family? Like
OnlyFans is done. And I don't have to worry about bills. I don't want to, be stressing about, like, money and stuff. So as long as, like, that's taken care of, then I'll be ready.
What kind of
and also, like, I want to be rich and, like, get to enjoy, like, my richness. I don't want to get pregnant right away. Like, I want to, like, be rich and be able to actually, like, party. Because once you have a kid, it's never just you. Like, it's different.
But I mean, you have a great support system. You have a beautiful mom.
Yeah,
you have great friends.
I know. I'm always gonna dump my kids over there. I already told her that.
She's gonna already just come pick them up. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm blessed. Like, I know I'll be fine, but it's just like, my preference. I want to be married too. Like, I think it would be cute for me to be married first, and
You're marrying a Spanish guy or a black guy or a white guy? Like, does race matter to you?
Yeah, I see myself with an Ecuadorian. Because I'm full Ecuadorian. I think it's nice, especially since everyone's, like, mixed now, to, like, have, like, keep the culture alive, and, I think it's nice. And I think even just dating someone, like, within your culture, like, who I'm dating right now, he's Ecuadorian, so he grew up like how I grew up. We listen to the same music. Well, he listens to, like, a bunch of rap music, but, like, he knows all my childhood songs because he grew up on that shit with his mom. I get along with his mom so good because, I have those morals from my country, and it's just way easier. I think it's just better, for me at least. Also, what do you guys think?
I agree.
Yeah?
I 100% agree. I feel like, and it's not even just, like,
I feel
black,
like these
Spanish
bitches are, like,
thing,
following a trend, like, all these, like, black baby dads, like, don't you feel like they're following a trend? Like, they just want mixed kids. Like, it's like so weird. It's so weird.
Yeah, it's been a thing, and it's gonna sound fucked up, but it's fucking up the algorithm. Let us say that's fucking up the audience.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, even like when you do like Trinidad and Grenadian, like, you guys are just fucking up the shit because it's 2 different cultures. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I would love to be like thoroughbred. Like, I'm Canadian. Unfortunately, I need a Canadian girl, but like, if I was like from back home or something, I would want to. If I was Jamaican, I'd want to be with a Jamaican.
Yeah, exactly.
It just makes sense.
It just makes sense. It's just way better.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong to dabble outside your race, but when it comes to like actually like, you know what, it's time to complete the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You technically should be with someone of the same.
Yeah, because it's cool. Because it's like, okay, even if like my family never came to Ecuador, like I could have still met you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we could have still met each other because we're both from Ecuador.
Yeah. It gets kind of tough when you have to fucking convince this person that, you should try my food. And it's like, I don't never try your food, and vice versa. Like,
even with me, the music is like a very important thing. Like, because there's just so many Spanish bangers, and it would just break my heart. Like, oh my God, you can't understand this. Or you don't even know what this means. Like, you never grew up on this. So it's like.
And he can't bachata, and he doesn't know how to merengue. He doesn't know how to, and do a certain thing. So it's like, it's different. I get it. What's the go-to sweet for Ecuadorians? Like, what's a sweet that I need to try? Because like, I'm a sweet head.
You tried tres leches, right?
Yeah.
From
but
Jess, you didn't like it? It's too sweet?
It's too milky.
It's too wet.
Yeah. Which is weird because I like this.
No, I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking about Binga.
Oh, Binga fucking... He tore that shit up. But yeah, no, tres leches is okay. I need something else.
I don't really like sweets.
Oh, wow.
But we have this like thing that it's really good. It's called rosquita. It's kind of like this little like circly, kind of looks like a donut, but it's more hard, and you dip it in your coffee. Like that's really good. Bring you some back when I go. But I don't really like sweets. I'm more of like a salty person.
So what's the salty things then that you like from Ecuador?
Just some fucking plantain covered in salt. We have plantain with everything.
Yeah, they
Plantain
have, like,
covered in
is
salt, like super salt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nasty,
No,
bro.
it's amazing. Not the sweet one. I don't like the sweet one. I only like the salty one.
But you eat. But I keep forgetting your food is just left.
What do you mean?
Like you eat some weird shit.
How?
Fam, you ate the fucking ramen in the fucking tub.
Yeah, what
I'm
was
just
the deal with
down.
that? That was disgusting.
What?
That-
That photo shoot?
Yeah, like
The
what-
photos look hot. They're gonna come out soon.
Oh, it's not out yet? You just put the
No.
teaser, right?
Yeah.
Yo, that's honestly nasty. I saw that, I'm like, what the fuck
You're
is she
like,
doing,
ew.
bro? Who's gonna eat that? Like, you're just bathing in ramen. Like, what? Was
Well,
it
maybe,
boiled?
you know what I'm
Was it
saying?
hard?
If
Like,
it's a different food, maybe because I don't like ramen, that's why I felt like
okay,
that.
so wait, hold on.
It wasn't ramen. It was just noodles. Like,
Okay.
you guys are fucking freaks.
ramen noodles, same thing. So listen, hold on. So was the tub hot? Did they put
It
the
was
noodles
so
in?
hot.
Let it
I was
boil?
so hot shooting. Yeah, basically it boiled in the tub.
Holy fuck! And
It
then
was so fucking nasty because after like the residue of the noodles, like my whole body felt like it was
Red.
covered in butter.
oh my god. So okay, when you do shoots like that, right? I assume you're not showing like body parts. Like, are you wearing panties? Are you wearing bras?
Tampon.
Tampon. So it doesn't go.
It's still some goes in. Like you're risking like, you know, a yeasty. Or, you're risking to get something, but whatever. It's for the picture. Like that stops.
Oh, that's crazy, bro.
Whatever, bro. Why are you acting like you never fucked a bitch on her yeast infection, man?
Not a yeast infection. I fuck bitches on their period, sure, but not a yeast infection.
Yeast
How
infection
would
is-
you know though?
That they have one.
Yeah.
That's
you
facts.
can when you finger them, you can see white clammy stuff.
So you fingered a girl on her yeast infection?
Yeah, when you but you never know, right? So when you're fingering them, you pull it out, and you see like the white dots, and like, yeah, this is a no-go still.
What did
This
you
is
say?
crosses.
You should have just went like this.
What? No, I wouldn't do that. That's rude.
So hold on, the off-camera conversation that we were having really quick.
Which one was that?
The booty hole one.
Oh,
Because, you know, a lot of the girls them are saying, like, it's gay that guys want to play in girls' asshole, and I think that's not gay. I think it's the Jamaicans and the West Indians have confused people's mindset. Like,
Why
if
do
you
Jamaicans lie about eating bugs?
I'm not Jamaican, so I can't
yeah,
tell you.
I'm not Jamaican.
I'm
either.
Guyanese and Bayesian, so
I'm Trinidadian Grenadian.
yeah. And
I'm Canadian.
I do it, and I do it well, so I can't. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man.
At least he admits it.
So,
What
but yeah,
were you saying?
in your opinion, is it gay if a man plays with a girl's bum, eats it, penetrates it?
No, I don't think it's gay as long as you're not like have an asshole obsession. Like some guys are like super obsessed and like that's all they want to do. Then I'm like,
Okay, that's weird.
why do you want just butt play? But I think a woman's a woman. Like I think like even like a guy like appreciating just nice feet, like that's a part of being like a real man because like, you know, like you love all her body. So
Facts.
I think it's just a part of being like, yo, like you're just, you know, you think the bitch is bad. You want to get in everywhere.
I think Latin people have a butt fetish.
Yeah.
Like a
Definitely,
bad
I
one.
think Spanish guys eat more ass than
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I want
maybe.
to go out there.
Maybe, I don't
Well,
know.
they're more
Actually,
open. I
a
want to
lot
say they're
of
more
guys-
open.
A lot of guys eat bati. I call it bati wash.
You call that body wash?
I love bati wash.
You love it, huh?
Yeah.
Could you date like a non-freaky guy, like a guy that's like plain? He just wants to have regular sex, like no oral.
Does he eat
no-
puss?
No, he doesn't want to eat
No,
pussy.
I can't be with someone. I like head more than sex. I can't be with someone who doesn't eat the puss. That's degrading. Would you be with a girl that didn't give you a blowjay?
No, I couldn't.
Exactly. Wouldn't you feel like, what, am I not
But
like...
then I couldn't be with a girl that doesn't let me eat her pussy either.
That's so weird. Why wouldn't she let you?
There's
Some girls are like that.
don't like that.
Some girls have
They're-
gotten bad head and they don't like getting head.
No, they're probably insecure, think their pussy's ugly.
No,
That too. No. She's right. No. She's right. A lot of girls are insecure about themselves, their smell, their pussy, and shit like that. So they don't like
Do
a
you
man
mind?
going down
Do you mind
there.
a little smell, or will you just go with it? Like, who cares?
I don't
don't
mind.
care.
If it's my girl.
Yeah.
If it's my girl, if it's some random thing, the first time I go down there, what the fuck? Washroom? Like, no, we're not doing that.
In the wash. Like,
Yeah.
What was the worst sexual experience you guys had?
I spoke about this many times on my old show.
Okay, say it.
A girl gave me head and I'm not circumcised and she didn't know and she was stripping and
Did it rip?
yeah. Out of
Did it
commission
bleed a
6
lot?
weeks. Yeah, there was blood all in her mouth.
So did you just get circumcised after that?
No,
You
fuck
should've.
no.
She already ripped it. She already did half the job. You should have just circumcised.
Nah, I healed up. I was cheese. I think that's when I started learning how to give head good because like I couldn't fuck for so long, bro. It was like I had a commission for like 2-3 months.
Oh my God. She
Yeah,
was
so that was
yanking
the worst. And then I fucked her a couple of years later, like really, really bad. Like I
Did you
gave
tell her
one-
like, don't break it this time?
Yeah. I have to tell every girl like, yo, I have feelings. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you have to teach them. Some girls don't know what they're
You should
doing.
have just circumcised it at that point. You're already halfway there.
Nah, I don't know. I'm weird.
You don't. I don't think you can.
Be like, I want my extra skin. Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
It just takes
It
a
takes
long
longer to
time to
heal,
heal.
yeah,
But
so
he
it's
was
just
already healing because it broke. He might
I
as
see
well
what
just
you're
done
saying.
it.
It ripped. It didn't break. It was a difference. You know what I'm saying? It
The
ripped.
skin broke.
And I like, I see. I haven't seen a guy get circumcised, but I see like guys how they are when they get it, like after an old age. And I was like, nah,
You're like, I'm not doing that.
Fam, them niggas are just out of commission. They can't do nothing. They're like, no, fam, I'm just in bed. It hurts to pee. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Is it because the sensitivity is just always touching your drawers and shit on the head top? You know what I'm saying? That's why when you're circumcised. A lie?
Why are you
That's
laughing?
why.
I don't.
Because it's true. A lie?
Listen, all I know is the shit just feels better. I shouldn't say better. It just feels good the way it is.
Oh, so
I
you
don't
don't
know.
want to fuck with him. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's it.
How about you? Worst sex story?
I actually was like when I was younger and I was fucking this thing and I came in like 1 second. Like I swear to God, bro, that's my first time
That's
ever
not bad,
coming.
boo.
But that's because I didn't
Like you felt embarrassed?
Yeah, I was embarrassed
Yeah.
myself. So like I'm digging it and like 2 strokes in, I'm like, holy fuck. I just
That's such a
pretended like
compliment. I love that.
But I
That would
pretended
turn
like-
me on.
I pretended
I'd be
like
like,
someone at
yeah.
my door.
Yeah, you
know?
see the difference?
Amina.
That would turn you on. But for a guy, that's
No,
like the
man.
biggest
Yeah, but at least
L.
you don't have to be embarrassed.
But
like,
would you let a guy come back if he did that?
Yeah.
Oh. And what if he nutted quick again?
I like quick rounds. I don't like long rounds because then I get sore and swollen. I don't like long rounds. I
No,
fuck-
you're
Yeah.
different.
Like when the guy's like always like switching and like blowing on his dick so he lasts longer. Like no,
Like he's about to come and he pulls out and
I
he
get
stops.
mad. I get mad. I'm like no, just fucking bust.
Just
Like
bust, yeah.
we can fuck again. Like don't worry. Like I'm not gonna like starve you of the puss. Like
You don't
just-
look like a kisser.
a kisser.
Yeah, you don't look like
I
a
love
kisser.
to kiss.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't look like it.
How?
Did somebody? Oh no! Tell me your
I don't see it.
tell me your bad story first, and I'll ask you.
I don't have a bad story.
You've never
I
had
think if
any
you
bad
have-
sex? Like,
no,
never?
I think if you have good pussy, you can't have bad sex.
I think
Like,
that's
how?
cap.
How? How are you gonna have bad sex?
I don't know, but
It's always gonna be good for you, as you're saying.
Yeah.
There's no experience where like, what the fuck at all, period.
No.
Never.
No. It's always been hot and good. Like
fuck, you're lucky.
I know.
I think only guys have bad experiences, and girls they'll just be like, oh, his dick was little, and it's like, bitch, you're
No,
loose.
no, that's not true.
Or your dick is too big, whatever.
That's not true. Girls have bad experiences.
How? But it's either he finished
They get
quick.
the R word. That's not a good experience.
Okay, whatever. Sorry. Okay, that's different. That's not sex. That's like
But that's a bad experience.
okay.
The
But no
R's.
one's fucking talking about that. Like,
Well, it's a part of that sometimes when stupid guys.
that'd be so fucked if you ask a girl what's your worst experience, she's like, yeah, I got raped. Like, yeah, that's
Well,
bad.
yeah, you'd be surprised how
Obviously.
much times that comes out though.
Okay, then they're just begging to talk about it because I would not talk about that. Like when we're talking about sex.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Consensual.
I feel you.
Consensual,
I
I
feel
got
you.
you.
I feel you. I feel you. I
Who
feel
taught you the Chromazz? Was that something you
I
learned on your
worked-
own?
Before I became viral, I worked at a massage parlor, and that was one of my signatures, like my bread and butter. Chromazz.
That didn't answer my question. Who taught you? Do you just learn it on your own?
Yes, at the spa, being a working thing.
Oh,
Fuck.
okay.
Being a spa girl.
Spa girl is a working thing. Is that the same?
Yes.
I think it is. Yusuf doesn't. He hates when I call myself a working thing.
Because a spa girl is different than a working thing, fam. Like a working thing, I
Well, but let's
feel
beep
like.
up the working things.
Oh no,
A working thing's a working
A
thing.
working thing is a working thing.
Bro,
it's
a
like
stripper-
it's like the Toronto version of a snitch. In the States, a snitch is this and that and the third. No, Toronto, if you go say anything, you're a rat.
Yeah.
Like there's no around it. So it's the same thing with like how Toronto looks at it. A working thing could be a stripper, escort, spa
anything
thing,
in the sex industry.
anything in the strip. Yes, you're a working
Anything.
thing.
You're a sex worker is a working thing. That's what it is. A working
That's
ting is a sex
crazy.
worker.
Why can't we put these things categories? I don't.
Okay, fine. I was a spa ting. Okay, are you happy?
Yes, you're a spotting. Yes, a lot better. A lot better than a telly
My
ting.
nigga, I was still working.
But you're not like, I don't know. Were you doing extras?
Nigga, she's just telling you she's doing fucking Chromazz. Where the fuck you
That's
think?
not
That's
an
an
extra.
extra.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I
You
don't
fucking
know.
look-
I've never been to a spa in my life. Yeah, leave me alone.
Okay, we should do that IRL.
What?
Next IRL.
Fam,
Take you
I
to the
did.
spa.
Fam, I
gonna
already
do this
told you.
Yeah, I'll pick out the girl
let's do
for
the
you.
stream. I was telling you should give me let me get a girl and you show her how to do Chromazz on me.
That would be fun. But okay, so basically this is
But
what
yeah, we
happens.
can't take him to the spa too.
Why can't I?
Why? Do you have a crazy BM?
No,
I'll go with you. I'll go with you.
I'll
We'll take the L.
tell my girl.
We'll take that out
We're
together.
gonna
I want to
do
go
it
to the
together.
one.
She has a man too.
I want to go to the one that I used to work at.
Oh,
That's where all the baddies are.
Are
At.
there good baddies there? But
Yes, it's the most like luxe one.
would you do like a?
Okay, so can I tell you what happens? Okay, so
Yeah, go ahead.
what happens? Okay, so anything over this is an extra. So what happens at the spot is all the girls come out. If you're a regular, you already know what girls are working. But if you're a first timer, all the girls come out. You see all the baddies. They all say hi, and then you pick which one's your favorite.
Like rush
You
hour.
guys go into the room. It's like rush hour. You want to come to America? That guy's hilarious. But yeah, so you go to the room. All it is it's a sexy massage. So they're massaging you, and then you finish with happy ending, a jerk off session, or you can finesse it. What I would do is I would touch myself and be like, let's have a competition who can come first. That's so I wouldn't have to touch them. That's what I would do,
Oh, that's sick.
and
That's
they think it's hot. And whatever, but anything else is an extra. So if they have fetishes, golden shower, whatever the fuck it is, that's an extra. So that's more money.
I have a question, and maybe I'm killing the mood here. What made you decide to do that line of work instead of doing like a 9 to 5?
I wanted the life. I didn't want to work. I got fired from every job I ever had.
You worked at McDonald's, no?
Yeah, I got fired from everywhere.
Yeah.
I never liked working. I actually liked working there. I only quit because I started getting viral on the internet. So I'm like, fuck, like I can't work here anymore because now, like people were messaging me. They're like, oh, I seen you at Steele's Royal and like So I didn't want, like, I don't know. I just thought because I was getting posted anywhere that I can't be there anymore. And also like my family didn't know I was working there either. So that's why I quit, because I was just getting posted everywhere. So I'm like, it's gonna come out sooner or later. So I just can't be working there. But no, I actually liked working there. The time went by crazy. I was, for me, it was like going to university because I'm learning how to, finesse all these like men like of all different, walks of life, like businessmen, fucking just drunk retards coming in, like all types of different men. I would say no blacks and no Latinos though, because I didn't want to run into anybody like I knew. So that was my rule. Like I wouldn't take any black or Latino guys.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's not crazy.
Why?
No,
Well, it's crazy for him.
yeah, because like I don't know, I
just
worked
wanted the
all
life.
time.
Like I wanted, I wanted the designer. I wanted the fast money. I wanted to live that life.
And you felt like that was the only route instead of like just going to school and doing the school thing.
I wanted to because my mom went to university, so I wanted to like follow in her footsteps. But then I would think about it. I'm like, what do I like that much that I wouldn't hate? Because I never liked school. I'm like, I hate this. Like I can't do this. And like, what? My mom's gonna spend all that money on university, and I'm just gonna fucking waste her bread.
Mm-hmm.
So.
You're a dropout then? Or you were a high school dropout, college?
No,
dropout?
no. I graduated high school.
Oh,
I
God
did a
bless.
little bit of college, but yeah, no.
It's crazy, huh? And then you ended up buying your mom a crib, even though you never finished college. That is fucking blessed.
That's dope.
I only did college because I went to Fraser, so that's like an alternative school.
I know,
So
I've been there.
they had a program for grade 12 where you do some college courses. That's the only reason why I ended up doing college courses.
They'd had that
Because of that program.
Fraser
It was
had
called
Salesman?
SWAC, school within a
Slack?
college.
Holy shit, I went there too.
Yeah, so I did that.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's the only reason why I did like the slide. I don't even remember what it was called.
No, I know
yeah.
exactly what that was. I did that same shit too.
That's so
Yeah.
It's
crazy.
crazy.
So I just knew I never liked anything, and I never seen myself like working a traditional job. Like I'm like, I'll be so miserable. Like I'm like I can't.
So we just wanted to give you your flowers as being one of the top artists
Not one
in
of
this
them.
city.
Thank you.
We
I
got
love
this
them. Look,
created
guys.
by Decor at Your Door.
I love it. I'm gonna friggin' put them in water as soon as I get home.
Yeah, they're roses.
I love flowers.
Yeah.
No, we had to big you up, and
Yeah.
like you got me lit in the city. You know what I'm saying? That,
I
those
love
back-to-back
Gutsy.
interviews, like I always appreciate Chromazz for that. I'm always real with her. I respect her,
Yes.
and so yeah, we
I
have to
love
give you all
Gutsy in
flowers.
Vegas. Vegas was a big part of my life for a little bit.
For a little bit. For a little bit.
Like, cause that books thing, that wasn't even a year. The books phase.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't even a year, yeah.
So I heard you say that I was his downfall.
Yes, I felt so. Like I said, two alphas just completing. I felt like
I felt like that too because for like what I was saying before, like how he had the Drake record and all
Yeah,
those things,
yeah.
and then he had me like I was super popping and just got to his head and he's moving too spank like
he's way too.
Could-
So you
spent,
feel like
fam.
you were his downfall, possibly?
yeah. I just and his whole like he was moving too spank. He just didn't know how to handle it. Like
And he was just fam. Like his attitude was crazy, bro. Like
You say the opposite too. She kind of got a movement too, right?
for her it worked out. She's still here.
yeah, exactly longevity.
For him, it didn't. I mean, like it was like the fam. It's just the attitude.
But can you blame her for what happened after? Like I can't blame. No.
Because the attitude got to him. Fam, you have to be humble. When you know you have something out there like that, fam, when you have a bomb, then wait, and anybody could just press go and it detonates, you have to humble yourself, my nigga.
Yeah, but after they split apart, he came back out and he did his thing.
Remember how they split apart. He got shot. He this, down the third. It's PTSD at that point. Like he's just. I heard he was taking pills and drugs and all sorts of crazy.
Oh, he was. He was
Really?
on life
That's
for
what I heard.
48. The nigga was on life
And you
for
know
48 hours.
And you know he doesn't do. I never seen him do pills in my life.
That's sad. Me neither. I never seen him do anything like that.
When you hear those things, if people are saying that he's taking drugs and stuff, it's just like, and you see him, I don't know, something's going on. He's just not well. Like,
Well,
you know?
obviously his life like
It's not a good life.
Yeah. No, it's not even that it's a good
No,
life.
because he was at a peak.
Exactly.
He thought it was gonna go higher, and then imagine you're like all the way here. You lost your bitch. You lost your freedom. You lost this. You lost the Drake record. Like everything just happened like at the same time.
And not one record, too.
2.
It was 2 records.
Yeah.
I don't remember that. I just remember they fucking dissed. They dropped a fucking version without Bugs on him. Bugs set the whole tone for the song. Like it was his song, and then they released a version without him on. I'm like, that's so fucked.
Yeah, I would be cheese too.
Yeah,
Because you're just sitting there watching Smiley in your
Bugs,
spot.
I never set you up. I never did. I would never do that to you. And you pissed me off because you fucking believed it.
Could we get an interview going? Could we get that to happen? Or first, no, they need to get a conversation first. But maybe I think we need to put Boogs and Chromazz together.
Oh, when he comes home.
We could do it on phone.
We could do
It wouldn't
on the
be
phone,
as impactful,
But it wouldn't
though.
be, it would be better if it was like in person.
Yeah,
Like
you're
face to face. You know
Oh,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
It has to be like one of those, those dating ones where like the exes talk to each other.
Yeah, and we got to mediate it. Yeah, we're the mediators.
You know what I'm saying? Not even, just let them talk and let the cameras roll.
But you still need mediators.
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, that's what you guys are
I'm on
there
her
for.
side, you're on his side.
I'm not on nobody's side. I'm on nobody's
No, but
side,
honestly,
nigga.
I would feel terrible that he thinks that. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I think you loved him. I think you guys loved each other. I just think that, it's just too much sometimes. Love is blind and it's crazy and it's
And they were
a
young.
whirlwind. And you guys were young.
You were young.
Yeah, I
So
was
fucking-
20.
You guys were kids. So it's just like, yeah. Kids with money. Kids with money. The man had like 2 cribs. Even before you, he had the other crib in fucking Vaughn. Big ass crib. Beautiful kitchen. Like, lost that. Then went to Markham. Nice. That was a nice crib. Look at Oz. Lost that. Fuck.
That's depressing. Anyways. What else do we got going on for Chromazz now?
She
for
wants to
2024?
gossip more.
Yeah, I
Oh, you
want to
want-
gossip.
What do you want to gossip about?
I don't know. You guys.
What is going on in the city or in the world that you would like to gossip about? Well, we talked about, did you big up Ryan? He won his award.
Shout out to Ryan Poundwell.
Our guy.
He won Podcast of the Year for
did he?
AVN. Yes.
He's been doing really good.
He's been doing amazing.
Amazing. We had him on the show.
How was your time with him when you were on Pillow Talk?
Yes.
Funny, I like him. He's a good vibe. He's easy. He knows how to keep the conversation going. He's good. He's good at his job.
He made Kazumi show her breast to us. Yeah, one of the episodes.
Well, how was it?
Amazing. If this guy wasn't there, I would have took out my stuff.
She's
and-
always like posting like things where she's like, "Oh my god, like my porn star journey, it's been so amazing. And I'm just not fucking buying it.
Oh, like she's
You
done?
think she's capping?
I just feel like she's trying to make it out like to something it's not. Like, you know what I mean? Like moving like she tries to talk like her doing porn, like that's her art and this and that. And I don't think it's like that.
But why not though?
I don't know, bro, because I guess I just don't see porn that way.
Jesus Christ.
No, I
No,
understand.
it's not that. I just seen Kai Cenat just came out on Monday Night Raw. Are you gonna be on? Were you on one of Kai Cenat's streams?
I
The
was
E-dates?
like briefly, and then my phone died.
Oh yes, that's
Oh, how, bro?
Masha.
Anyways, I didn't want to be on an E-date anyways. I didn't know it was an
Okay,
E-date.
it was an E-date
I'm too
too.
good to be on a fucking E-date competing with all these other fucking bitches. Fuck that.
What about the what is it?
Black Boy
Boy
Max.
Max. Would you jump on a stream with him?
I don't even know who that is.
He's the guy that everybody's going to his streams and they're like pretty much making a song with him on the stream.
So-
No, I would do that though.
So yeah, the other day, actually, he's doing like a talent show type shit. You know what I'm saying? Where he
Song
has
for
his
song or
friends.
the diss.
No, he has his friends rapping over the songs that he produced.
Oh,
Akon
okay.
was one of the judges.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Akon, like that's crazy. Blackboy Max is con, like whatever Airbnb, like what's Toronto missing? Like, what do you want to see, like the industry do? Like, what do you want to see the industry of Toronto do, like in the entertainment? Like, you know what I'm saying? What's going to be exciting for you to see?
What do you mean?
Like, what do we need
Streamers.
more of? Like, you know, what are we lacking? Like, you're a superstar. Like, let's keep it funky. You are a superstar, celebrity in your own right. You know what I'm saying? But how could we get more people like you? Like, what's missing? Like, what do we need to do?
People just need to be fucking out here. I don't know. Just be out here, be yourself. I don't know. For me, I don't see it as like when people say like, oh, like I don't blow because I'm from Toronto. I don't believe in that shit. I think if you're meant to blow, you're meant to blow. So I
Been
don't
saying
know.
that.
Well, first of all, like our sick artists need to stop going to jail. That's fucking up shit. You know, because there's a lot of sick artists that are just, you know,
All of them
they're
pretty much.
fucked because they keep getting locked up and stuff. So obviously that's not taking you anywhere.
What's one artist you're disappointed in that went to jail?
Probably Bizloke, Doobie, for sure Doobie. How about you?
Doovie.
Doobie?
I think Doovie is one of the, because he had it, bro.
Definitely
Like,
had it.
he had it.
Bizloke has it too, though.
Not the way.
I think he would have fizzled out. I think he had it at a point, but I don't think if
Think he lost it before he went to jail?
No, I think, like, I don't see his style transitioning to anything modern. He still had like old school Toronto sound, technically,
Yeah,
where
but
Doovie has that modern Toronto sound, you know?
yeah, I feel you. But Bizloke is just, you know what I mean? He's a hard rapper, and it's just even all that old school shit. It's all coming back. People-
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
He could have, like, I'm not saying he would have been like a superstar, but he could have been a
Relevant.
stamp in Toronto if he. You don't think so?
It depends.
Maybe just in my eyes because I'm just a fan, but
It depends. Like I said, it all depends on what he does now. Like, we're talking about, how long ago that was? Like, when Bizloke was, like, on top of the game. Like, I swear.
5 years ago?
2019.
Yeah,
years ago?
long time
Six.
ago. 6 years ago. You know what I'm saying? The whole game was different. That's before COVID. The whole game is different from then to now. So
Yeah, that's true.
what would he sound like now? You know what I'm saying? That's what that's what I can't see.
Like, you're just thinking he'll sound the same.
I don't think he'll transition into anything unless he gets signed or, you know what I'm saying, Drake pulls his hand out. Like, I don't know.
I still think that it still hurt though, because like when he did go in, he was hot.
Yeah,
and I
for
think
sure.
that hurts. Like same thing with Bugs, like RIP to Bully and Houdini, who I thought, and Smoke Dogg, who I thought like if they were still around too, like the impact they would have made. Like I just think that's what Chromazz said. Like we gotta keep these guys alive and keep them on road. Yeah. Pangs and Tutu, they haven't even experienced what it feels like to have a hit record.
on road, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah.
crazy.
No,
So
that
it's
is
like,
bad.
yeah, I think that's the main thing is like we talk about it all the time. Like, these guys have to be free up. That's the only way, like, other people will actually see Toronto win without saying, oh, okay, well, we have to leave. You guys got to stay out of jail.
That's facts.
Just stay out of Toronto. That's
Or
where they're
even
getting
stay
in
out of
trouble.
Toronto. Facts.
Just travel.
Yeah, you gotta leave.
Travel, come in and out.
Speaking of traveling, on Christmas, did you end up going to Drake's house?
No.
Did they close up shop before you had it at the gates?
Well, remember the whole shooting and shit happened over there, nigga? He ain't really having people over there like that.
Bro, she was the fam. He was like, yo, come over. He was like, come to the crib. I saw that whole stream. Chromazz was on the phone with him, bro, on stream. Yo, Crowley, I'm out here. Where you guys at? He's like, yo, can't tell you where we at. He's like, yo, tell. He's like, yo, tell, yeah. And you're like, yo, where are you? I swear you were drunk or something. Like, yo, where you at? I'm coming right now, eh?
I was. I'm like, guys, I'm like, should I go? I'm like, no, I'm not gonna be a weirdo and just pull up to his house. Like, we're dogs, but not dogs like that, where you can just pull up to his house.
Yeah. No, that's crazy. What's in the news, actually, then? You know what? Let's get into some news topics then.
What is in the news? All the stuff that's in the news is all Super Bowl related, and I don't really want to talk about the Super Bowl like that.
Me neither.
You know what I'm saying? The big thing is if my boy's gonna perform the record or not.
Oh, if he's gonna do Not Like Us?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Which probably, I don't know. Other than that, it's all like, there's nothing really popping.
Not Like Us? Yeah. Not anymore. I think it's but it's a good record though. I'm not gonna sit here and knock it like it's not a good record. But I feel like Family Matters was dope too.
Yeah.
Family Matters was the best record. Like, we're not gonna sit down here and lie. Like, we know, fam, we know what happened, bro.
Yeah,
and to me, when I look back at the thing, the whole battle, it really wasn't fair. Taylor Made, when you really go back, Taylor Made is, I keep saying it, one of Drake's most creative songs ever. And they kind of downed it. They said, no, you have to take that song out. That's not fair. When you know what I'm saying? Now when I look back at it, when is it okay to say, okay, well, we can't use this for diss records now. This is not fair in diss records. So to me, it's like, as much as I still feel like he lost, they did him dirty.
Do you think he lost?
I think if we're looking at it from just face
standpoint,
value, he lost the battle.
He lost.
But cool.
No,
he lost the
didn't.
battle.
You guys are
In a hip hop
haters.
in a hip hop.
No, hear me out.
lost.
I don't feel like he lost anything. Just like you said, he still could be the guy. I just feel like the label.
Could be. He is the fucking guy.
He's the boy, but I feel like the label is kind of getting at him for whatever reason to down him and be like, yo, you're not bigger than the machine.
Yeah.
I think that more than anything, they're just showing him
They want to prove a point?
yeah, you're not Michael, you're not Jay, you're not any of these people. Just relax. I think that's all they're trying to show him. Because really and truly, Not Like Us, going back to it, the song's mid as fuck.
It's not that good.
But
The beat was ass. Remember when we heard it, we were like, this beat's ass.
I said the song sucked, but then when the song got played every fucking 2 seconds, it was just like, all right, cool, I get it.
Yeah, it was stupid.
But yeah, it is what it is. It's sad.
It is
They did
sad.
Toronto dirty.
What do you think about
Really quick, do you feel like it's dangerous for Toronto artists to go to the LA? Because we hear that now, Toronto artists can't go to LA.
I was supposed to go. I only didn't go because of the fires. I don't know. I don't give a fuck.
Nobody paging you.
No, I don't care. But for certain artists, yeah, if they're you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's all about what you're saying and how you're moving and stuff like that. I think everywhere you go, people are gonna try to make an example out of you if you're coming with that energy. So I don't really think LA is any different.
Speaking of LA, and I know this might be a dated thing to talk about, but I heard and I never really dived into it too much, but you had a relationship, and I'm saying you had a friendship or a friendship with Drake Yo the Ruler. Mm-hmm. How did you guys even link up? How did you guys meet? What was that like? Just getting to know him before his ultimate passing, an untimely passing.
We met in the DMs, and then we chilled in the studio.
Oh, so it's just straight so he's a guy that would hit up a DM and wow, type shit?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
He's hitting me up, obviously, probably because I'm good looking or whatever, and I'm like, yo, I like your music, let's I want to see how you work, if we do a record, we do a record. We never ended up doing a record because it was more I'm in LA, we're getting turned, and we're just vibing. But yeah, it was basically just through the DMs. And then when I would be in LA, I'd hit him up because he was cool. Because like even though like probably he did want to bang me, like I didn't feel like he was like pressing me like that. Like he wasn't being a weirdo. Like he's like, yeah, like you can come chill. Like you're good here. There's liquor here. Like, you know, relax, do whatever you want. And I like that. So it was just one of those vibes.
Where were you when you heard the news that he passed?
I was still in LA and he was asking me to chill the like 2 days prior, and I'm like, fuck. I'm like, I should have chilled with you. Yeah, it was sad. Yeah. They were playing I was in LA, they're playing his music on the radio and stuff that day.
One thing, I keep it in kind of LA based.
But even Akademiks is a fucking little bitch for saying that I had an abortion by him, because it's like first of all, he died. He can't defend himself. And he has like a whole girl and family. Like his girl reached out to me. She's like, "Oh, is this true?" And I'm like, "No, it's not true. Like, yo, like I cooled with your man at the studio, and that's it." She's like, "Oh, that's what he told me too." Like, you're fucking with this girl's emotions. Like, imagine like you're heartbroken over this guy, and then you hear apparently he was gonna have a baby with some other woman. Like, that would fuck up your head. Like, why are you doing that to this girl and to his family and stuff? Like, that's fucking whack.
You see, that's the problem with the streamers, right? They're just too in a fam. Like, there's certain things that you just leave alone. Like, you don't say that. Like, they're not thinking about Drakeo's girl.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They're thinking about you and Drakeo. But what about his kids, his moms, his pops? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
They're not thinking about those people and how they're going to look at their loved one.
Especially because he, like, you know, he can't even say, like, no, what the fuck? Like, he can't defend himself.
Fucked up.
They were talking about WAC 100 giving information for Top 5's arrest. What's your take on WAC and like Adam22 and them? Do you think they're doing too much?
To be honest, I don't watch that, but like that's some fucking rat shit. Why is he doing that?
Like that he allegedly screen recorded conversations with Top 5, maybe having props.
Maybe having props. Yeah, that's some rat shit. Why are you doing that? I guess he's probably done some other rat shit before. So then that's 5's fault for why are you trusting a guy like that? You know what I mean? When you already know what type of time he's on. Has WAC 100 ever said some rat shit before, or ever kind of like dry something or done something like that before?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, he's done a lot of dry.
He does
dry
beer
right?
dry.
Yeah, like
Exactly.
the thing with Drake, I didn't like that either. Like, yo, I have a chip with incriminating Drake and this and that and the third. Like, why even? If you're a real nigga, why even say
He's
that?
not a real nigga then.
Yeah.
He's not a real nigga. And then why would you do stuff like that to? It's like it's your fucking fault. You're fucking dumb. But I don't think that's the reason why he got knocked, is it?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. I think he's just talking shit. I think
the bloggers are
he's
just
trying to
bored.
kick him down when and the bloggers also spin stories. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's their fault.
or Wack is just kicking the dog down or kicking the man down when he's down. You know
I think it's the bloggers' fault that Top 5 got arrested because you guys post everything that Top 5 does. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
his
if
fault though, because he's
his fault too.
Too much on the internet.
Well, if you want, yes, it's his fault.
No matter what, I don't give a fuck what the situation is. It's always your fucking fault.
But if the
No
bloggers,
matter what the fuck happens, it's always your fault.
But if the bloggers are gonna blame WAC, I'm gonna blame them.
And what if your life is on the internet? Like, what do you do in that sense? Like, technically, like
You don't say that you're
lived
Jake
a
Shooter.
life where your life was on the internet. Like, people, you made money from the internet. Like, people want to see you all the time. Like, how do you balance out the internet with your real life? You know?
So that was the thing with the streaming thing, how I wasn't really feeling it, because I'm like, I need time to myself, you know, like I'm not into it, like, so that's why I'm only gonna stream like video games and stuff like that now.
Dope.
I think there's always a balance, like, you know, certain things are private and certain things are like me, like I'll never be that type of person, like for example, God forbid, if my man were to ever cheat on me, I'm never gonna be on the internet screaming like fucking Cardi B that her man cheated on her, like that's embarrassing. So certain things, like for me, on the internet, I'm either arrogant or I'm being sexy or whatever, funny, arrogant or sexy. That's all I put on the internet. I don't fucking put, you know, when I'm crying,
life.
when I'm fucking angry, you know, I'm not sending subliminals to people. I'm not doing that.
Is that corny to you? Like just
Super
recently,
fucking corny.
because just recently, Coyle Ray put out some cryptic message on Trippie Redd. Like, you know, like, what's your thoughts on that?
Weak bitch. You're weak. Cardi B weak. Everybody weak. Everybody who screams on the internet, I will never do crime with you. I would never fucking trust you for anything. Because you disrespect yourself like that. That's embarrassing. Don't you agree?
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Who does
The
that?
first thing that you do, if the first thing that you do is you go straight to online to express your feelings,
You're
it's just
mentally
like,
ill, you're
you have a
sick.
problem.
You're fucking
Mentally
sick in your
ill?
head.
Would you ever make amends with the women you had problems with, such as like Coconina, any of those women that mentioned you in a diss song or whatever? Who else mentioned you in a diss song?
I kind of
SB.
made amends with Nesia.
Kind
That's
of.
good.
Not with her personally, but with her brother. So me and her brother are good, and he's like, "Yo, me and my sister, we don't have a problem with you." So I'm like, that's light. Like for me, that's light. For other situations, for Coconina, she was my actual friend in real life. So it's deeper than like her dissing me on the internet. Even Sad Boy, she linked up with a bunch of bitches that dissed me, but like I didn't really care because I'm like, okay, that's who you could have linked. That's who you were able to get access with in your past, and now you can link with the big dog. So I'm not gonna blame you for linking up with these bitches. You know what I mean? Because I guess that's who you could link up with. Like,
Who are these girls that she linked up with?
Nana Goody.
Nestia, Nana Goody. Who else was in that like fucking
Tia Banks.
Death video? Yeah,
Tia
Tia
Banks.
Banks.
Yeah, I mentioned her. I mentioned her.
Exactly, like all these fucking whores.
They're desty. Those girls are desty. Those girls are desty.
Don't even
Yeah,
bring up that
definitely.
one. She.
Definitely, they're all des, man. Like you can't deny it.
Listen, shout out my girl Nana Goody, man. That's the homie.
I don't care.
But going back to the West Coast. Hold up, going back to the West Coast.
Me and Nana Goody are good too, though. Like she messaged me showing love, like after she fucking hated me for so many years. Like I don't care.
Is that fake though?
What?
You think that's fake? Like, I mean, you hate
I
someone
think
for
it's
so
at
long.
a point where it's like you can't hate anymore. Like if you hate, like you literally
Yeah,
have to
you'd
just
be,
admit
you'd be
you're
a hater. You would be a hater.
That's fucked up.
Because she's like, Chromazz is one, fam. Like you, what would you hate on Chromazz for?
Yeah, because if I was a girl, fam,
I would be trying to link with her.
I'd be trying to. If I'm a rapper, I'm like, I'm sending songs. Maybe she might like one. Like, I just want to rock with her. I want to be her right hand. Like that's what I'm saying. I don't know what kind of complex the gal are on, bam, but they're on some.
Because a lot of people just think that Chroma's personality is not what it is. Because even just random girls are talking, oh, Chroma's is this, that, and the third. I'm like, no, she's not.
I'm
I've
actually
met her.
like a
Like
very
she's.
like nice, sweet person. I'm very bubbly, like easygoing.
You're
person.
one of the nicest people I've ever interviewed. And I've interviewed a lot of people. All these people feel like they're bigger, badder. And I'm like, fam, none of you guys are bigger than Chromazz. And it's like, but they all act like they're bigger and badder than Chromazz. Every last one of them.
And I always told people Chromazz is different than Chromazz internet is different from Chromazz
Chromazz
real
in real
life.
life.
I always told people that like, because when they say crazy shit about her, I'm like, nah, that's not her still. Like, I don't know what you guys
I
are
just
judging
think
her.
there's a lots of parts to it. I always say this like constantly. There's parts to everybody.
Yeah.
Like I said, the only parts I share with myself on the internet is being sexy or arrogant or funny. Like, talking shit. So obviously that's just not all I am in person. In person I can be a lot more. You know what I mean? So it's not all what you see. There's different parts to a lot of people.
That's true, man.
I'm bringing back some old news. Going back to the West Coast. Our good friend Friday, he said some treason stuff to Whack 100, saying that allegedly Top 5 was smashing, or Drake was smashing Top 5's sister and stuff like that.
What? He said that?
Oh
Yeah.
my God, you didn't hear
You didn't
about
hear?
that? Holy
Yeah, so this was a big thing that, that was what allegedly Whack 100 got all the information from, was from Friday.
From Friday?
Allegedly.
How the fuck would Friday know any of this? Like, does that make sense?
How the fuck would they know that Friday wouldn't? You know what I'm saying? They don't know that Friday.
Yeah, but for us, why the fuck would Friday know who the fuck Drake has his...
We know, but to the Americans, they don't know any better. Like, Friday
That's
is
what
their
Friday's doing
go-to
now?
guy.
Just fucking lying on other man's penises.
Penises. What did I say? What did I say?
Tell me for that one still. Nah, don't do no C's with me though.
I just tricked you.
Nah, no, don't do that with me, dog.
But, yeah, like Friday, I guess he apologized for it and whatnot. I just wanted to see what was
He
your take on
backtracked it?
it.
He said
Yeah.
he didn't mean it?
He
Oh
said
my
he apologized. He
God.
apologized for.
He didn't say he didn't mean it. He said that he got whatever information and he didn't think that these guys would throw him under the bus. But I'm like, how would you not?
What would you think?
And it was Akademiks that threw him under the bus. It wasn't even Whack. Like, Whack's like, yo,
So
I'm gonna
Whack.
send you something, Ak. I guess they were arguing with Top 5. He sent it to Akademiks, and Akademiks read out the whole thing, and he's like, oh, this is from Friday. I was like, oh, fuck, fam. Should Friday be trusting these guys? Should Friday be I guess he has to, right? Like he has to
Why
go
would
out
he
there
make that
and-
up though? Who told him that? Why would he believe that?
Fam, I'm not a part of them no more. I leave the Man Dem Show. I couldn't. If I was over there, I would have told him not to fucking do that. Like
Yeah,
he wouldn't have
crazy.
did that. But
What's your issue with him? Why did you unfollow him?
How'd you know that?
Because I look through Instagram and see who's following who, you know what I'm saying? So
I
realized that you
follow
unfollowed
We
him.
Love Hip Hop, and I've just been getting lots of fake energy from Friday. Like, I don't know. I feel like he's like a clout chaser, and right now I just really hate clout chasers.
It's just,
So
it's just
it was just one of those where I'm like, I don't need to be following. I still follow We Love Hip Hop though, because I like to like, you know,
Tap in.
I watched that before I even started rapping. So like, I'm not gonna unfollow We Love Hip Hop, but I'm like, I don't need to follow Friday. So it's just he didn't say anything personally about me. No, but I remember one time he tried to like move sick, like calling somebody else Toronto's first lady, and I'm like, bro, like, why are you jacking my shit? Like, that's my fucking shit. Like, don't disrespect. Like, for me, I take it as a disrespect. Like somebody else calling somebody else the first lady, because that's my shit. That's like saying somebody else is fucking is the real Chromazz. Like, because you know nobody was saying that before me, so I feel like it's a disrespect. So I had to page him about that one. But other than that, like, he didn't do nothing to me. I just got like some weird energy, and I'm like, unfollow.
do you think I should do a reunion episode? Or I should go over there and do an episode?
Yeah, that'd be viral. You were like the viral one on that show, anyway.
Thank you. I don't think so.
You
at
kept
all.
it entertaining.
People would say otherwise.
Really?
Yeah. Apparently I
Well,
wasn't.
guess
It was
what?
on-
They
it was
can
on
suck
Friday.
it.
What did you see what happened in the studio?
Yeah.
We're keeping it Toronto. Yeah, all those guys, the young gentlemen.
That's where I record, but now
Oh, not anymore.
yeah, not anymore. I'm like, this is too fucking ghetto. I'm like,
Okay, let's break it down. Well, I don't want to break it down too much, but like in a situation like that where there's gentlemen bringing in guns and stuff, what do you think the engineer's thinking?
well, I don't want to beat on my engineer.
Well, I don't want you to beat it. I don't want you to say his name.
No, I'm just joking. What is the engineer? I think the engineer, like, bro, like, what the he's getting paid. Like, just mind your business and do your thing. Like, he's not gonna be like, hey guys, no guns, and then they're gonna be like, yo, shut the fuck up, my nigga. Like, you know what I mean? He just has to like pretend he doesn't see nothing, and or maybe he didn't see nothing. I don't fucking know. He just has to do his job. Like, what is he supposed to do?
Now, the police caught the camera footage. Do the suspects in this situation, if they call the studio to be on some, you guys are rat shit,
Yeah.
is that warranted or is that not warranted? Are they rats for giving information or
Giving
having
up that
to turn
tape.
over their tape?
Yeah, pretty much giving up the tape information. Or
Yes, and they clearly don't fuck with those guys, I would say. Because I think if it was me, like, those tapes wouldn't have been there. Like, or maybe those guys weren't even on top of it. Maybe they weren't even thinking that fucking far.
Because
Maybe-
you got to think about it. When the shootout was happening, the cops were already there.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't know if they're gonna have time to throw away tapes if they did or anything or
Yeah,
hide
like,
anything.
I don't-
Like the
I
cops
don't
are
know.
already on scene.
But it's their fault.
The
Why are
bigger
you moving like that, you know?
So bigger situation. One of the guys that are what's his name? Pierre Polyev.
Pierre, the prime minister, the
He's trying to be prime minister or whatever.
the president, the progressive conservative candidate to be prime minister.
Anyways, he's using this situation to be like, look, a lot of these motherfuckers in this situation, they were out on bail. We need to make bail harder. We need to like really
yeah, but
let
the
these
whole
guys do
reason
the
why
time.
they give people bail is so they can fuck up and, you know, they catch them for more shit. That's the
Facts,
reason why.
facts. So do you?
How many fucked up situations do you see and they just get out on bail? It's so you can keep fucking up and they have their eyes on you.
So Loki, do you think
So I
that
don't-
maybe it is a good thing if they take away, like, obviously I know I have a lot of the Man Dem are gonna not like this conversation, but like at the end of the day, that might actually help the Man Dem. Taking away making bail harder
For
so
sure,
that they
it
can
helps,
do their
it
time.
helps a lot of people. Look at fucking Bugs. That's just one example. He got caught breaching, then you get more charges and more charges. It does help, but like in the moment, people just want to be on road, right? But definitely, I know I can tell you so many fucking people where it's like they got caught on bail and their situation's worse now, you know, just from being on bail. So I don't know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man, bail might be coming out.
I just think, bro, if you're not a fucking good criminal, just stop doing it. If you're not a good drug dealer, get a normal job. Like, clearly this shit's not fucking meant for you. If you keep getting, you know, in trouble, like it's not, is it even worth it? Like, just be sick. Just be a sick person, bro. Longevity.
And what one other sick person is Donald Trump. He's trying to make Canada the 51st
51st
state? Are you done with that?
What would that even mean though for us? Like, what would change for us?
I would assume.
What does that mean, that we can just go in the States wherever we want now?
So I would assume that we just pay a toll to cross because the border would be fucked up. Well, there would be no
free.
real border.
There'll be nobody working at the border. So all those jobs would be lost, technically.
I would assume they'd turn into tolls.
They could do toll, but
It's not the
essentially,
same job.
there's no tolls going into different states, I don't think. When you're going to I-95 or whatever, is there a toll that you pay to go from this state to that state?
I don't know.
He wants to make it good.
Yeah,
Just make tolls. Just make
listen,
tolls.
I'm looking at it like from my point of view. How can we
For
make
me,
money?
I wouldn't
like
want it because I like being Canadian. You know, I like
That's the
saying
only
I'm from
reason, yes,
Canada,
yes.
but like I don't know what would technically change. I guess that would change where people who are criminals can go to Miami and go anywhere, right? So that's good. What else? What else would
The
change?
businesses. We got a lot of businesses.
A lot of the American businesses can easily come to Canada, and vice versa. I'm sure a lot of the Canadian
So you think it'd be
businesses-
beneficial for us?
Now, I'm not sure about how taxes would work. I'm not even going to act like I'm a super tax guy. Somebody
Everybody-
was telling me that the tax would go up, though.
It depends on it depends on a USA tax, like what they want from their states. Because every state has different taxes, just like how every province have different taxes.
I
Not
don't
all
even
of
care
them
if it's
pay.
beneficial at this point. I just wouldn't want it. Like just
Yeah, you're
keep
not with it?
Canada, and you know the states are states. What do you guys think?
I think I'm for it. Honestly,
for it?
I'm for it. Maybe I just want to see New York.
I think that's it because it's so hard for us to travel, and I
yeah.
know that
Yeah.
we would work so much better anywhere other than the city. Like the
Yeah.
shit that we talk about, how our mindset is,
Yeah.
it doesn't work for Toronto. Toronto doesn't get us.
Imagine just renting a car and just going to fucking Miami or like you said, like, you know, or LA.
LA,
Yeah,
and we
for
could just
sure.
link up with Ryan.
Finally. You know what I'm saying? Just
no,
go
no,
there.
definitely it'd be legendary.
You know what I'm saying? Or
I'm just thinking selfish. Like I just like
Yeah.
saying I'm Canadian. You know.
And you can cross. You don't have these issues, so you're like, I can
No,
cross
but
regardless.
even me, I've missed so many flights because they always take me into fucking secondary and stuff like that.
Question you and
So
shit.
For real. Right?
even me, it's like annoying too. But
Have you ever had somebody like that, like an officer know you? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, you're Chromazz.
yeah, and they'll be like, "What do you do for work?"
They ask that,
OnlyFans, yeah,
but they know that.
yeah, they know.
What a stupid grin. What do you do for work? Bitch, suck my dick, nigga.
Like I subscribed
Yeah.
the other day.
Go, I'm an Instagram model. Fucking stupid slut. They're so stupid. I hate people that like deal with like celebrities like fucking whack. Like, you know what we do out here. Like, stop being dumb, you know?
No, the worst is people are like, "You look so familiar," and I'm like, "You know who the fuck I am? Like, just ask for your picture and fucking breathe." Like,
What was the craziest fan experience that you ever happened to you?
to be honest, it's not really crazy. It's just people asking me for pictures.
Okay. So there wasn't no stalker moments. There wasn't no like just deep looking in your eyes and not saying nothing. There wasn't no scary.
I had a fan show me like his penis before, and like he's like,
Live?
he's like, rate it. I'm like, "Ill bitch,
Like-
you gotta pay."
Really?
Yeah,
They didn't-
I talked about it on Pillow Talk before.
Okay, okay.
yeah,
okay.
but it's like you're just a fucking freak, like weirdo. Is that a party?
Oh my God. Have you been to a Diddy party?
No, I would go though.
You would still go?
And
If
that
he
doesn't mean
came
I have to
home-
do anything.
I know. But fuck. He came home like beat up all the
It'd
shit.
probably be so fun. Fucking drugs, liquor, bitches everywhere. It'd be fucking fun. Don't you think?
Yeah. I mean, fuck, bro. Everybody in the fucking world was going to them, so it, like shit. It wasn't like it was that bad.
How much places you been to so far? LA, we know.
I've been to LA. I've been to Miami. I've been to New York, but I don't really count it because I only went for like 2 days, and I never really did shit in New York. I've only really worked in Miami. In LA. Because in Miami, I just went there on a party tip. I didn't really do no like music or interviews or anything like that.
So just Miami and LA?
Yeah.
Is there any other places you want to go to?
Oh, I went to Detroit.
Okay. How was that?
Scary.
Broke?
Yeah.
It's crazy looking.
Yeah, it's just a little bit crazy. I've been to Atlanta before, but just like on a party tip too. 'Cause it's 2 hours away.
What about Indo, like elsewhere in the world?
Yeah. Besides Ecuador.
I've been to
And Jamaica, because we know you were there.
I've been to Jamaica. I've been to Dominican, been to
Yeah.
Cuba, like the regular places.
Dubai?
You know? I actually haven't been to Dubai yet.
Not yet, eh?
No, I'm scared because I'm a little bit ratchet, right? And you can get arrested for
Yes,
being
definitely,
ratchet. I'll be so cheesed. I swear to God, I'll be so cheesed. I get fucking knocks for just being drunk. Like,
Yeah,
no.
I'm not. That's why I'm not trying to go there.
Yeah,
You can't
fuck
smoke
that.
there.
You can't
You
even
can't do
ball up.
anything.
You can't
Yeah,
do shit
I'm
there.
good.
What's one place that you really, really, really want to go and you feel like you're going to go this year?
This year?
Yeah.
Oh my God, why is people calling me? I fucking hate that.
Yeah, because you're the hot stuff, man.
I want to go back to Ecuador. It's my favorite place to go.
Besides Ecuador. That's like a Jamaican saying, I want to go back to yard.
Yeah, Japan.
Japan?
Yeah.
I want to go too.
Because
Yeah,
I
yeah.
already
Japan?
know I'm gonna go everywhere, but doesn't mean I really want to go. Like,
So you're not
Whatever.
really, you never caught the travel bug really.
I just like hot countries. I just like being in my bikini getting drunk. That's all I care about.
You have a nice
Every
tan?
country's kind of the same except for Ecuador because it's my country, obviously. But every country, like all the like Caribbean, they like feel the same once you're in them. It's like okay, whatever.
What's the best party city? Best party city?
Best party city, probably Miami.
Miami, huh?
Yeah, Miami's sick.
I wanted to know if you linked up with any Ecuadorian artists yet, like in
Ooh.
Ecuador,
Cholo.
other than Cholo.
There's no really like somebody busting from Ecuador like that.
No.
No.
Not even in the underground. You're not tapped.
Yeah.
In the underground, yeah, like I give them their love on IG and stuff like that. But
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, isn't there somebody that you would want to do a song with that you see out there that's up and coming that you, hey, you know, let's link up and do something? Nothing like that, no.
not really.
No, eh?
I love Ecuador though.
You gotta go back home and take over, fam. I feel like if you went to Ecuador
Go home.
and just fuck up the place,
Yeah.
somehow, I don't know, do something. What's the I don't know.
You come back
What's
here
the
like
style
Bad
of
Bunny
music
or
over there?
something?
Like you gotta go back home and just fuck up the place. Stay there for like 6 months and just
I'm super
crush
down.
it.
My accent will be so nice.
Right? All you gotta do is just do shows every weekend, fam, and just do new music, and just once you have the fans, everything will just spread. So everything
Yeah.
in a radius of Ecuador.
I just know I'm
around,
gonna shit on every fucking buddy.
You have to.
Like especially in the Spanish community, because there hasn't been a girl that's busted from Ecuador, right? And they're all like, you know, Colombia, Dominican. Like I'm prettier than all you girls. I'm from Ecuador, so.
I mean, you've
shit
done
on
it in
everybody.
Toronto, so fuck, why not just go somewhere else and do it too?
I know. Should we go to Ecuador, Yusuf?
He's
I'll be so
super down.
sexy. I'm way sexier when I'm there.
Of course, it's a whole, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, they want me everywhere.
what about a tour in Toronto or just in Canada? Have you ever thought about going on tour?
Loading? Bless. Bless. We're going on tour too. I'm
Really?
working on it.
Can we bring you on tour with us?
Yeah.
Send us the price, man. Don't worry.
Where though?
We'll
I'm trying-
figure it out. We'll talk. Yeah, we'll behind
yeah,
the scenes.
yeah.
Where's cool? I'll go to Vancouver because I've never been there.
Vancouver. You never been to Vancouver? You never been there
Never
either?
been to the van.
Wow.
Bro,
really?
what are you guys doing?
you live
You're
there?
Canadians, man.
I like Toronto. Like for me, I'm just like a straight like.
Like, to
do
me,
you
it's like
scenery?
Toronto just with better scenery.
Do you like scenery?
Yeah, why not?
You'll
Yeah,
love
yeah,
it.
yeah. It's like
You'll love
I
Toronto
like
with better
hot
scenery.
weather though. I only want to go when it's hot, or else I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here? I can be in Toronto.
Vancouver gets hot. It's like LA, rather. Vancouver gets hot.
Vancouver gets really,
LA's
really
not
hot.
even that hot. It's all shit.
Where?
It's windy and musty.
Yeah, LA.
LA is like it's overrated still. Like if you get to the nice spots, like yeah, but
You
like
know
if you
what's
get
not
to the
overrated though? Thailand. I love Thailand.
You been there?
Yes, I went there last year for 3 weeks.
3 weeks last
Yeah.
year. Nice.
Thailand is definitely overrated. That's where our
No,
homie
it's
lost
not.
his bitch.
It's not overrated. Everybody goes there and they fall in love with it. It's the only country other than Ecuador that I felt sad leaving.
No way.
Yes, I loved it.
Remember after the Thailand trip, that's when everything went downhill.
Downhill for him, man.
You know
Anybody
what I'm
try to did any guy try to present any lady boys to you in Thailand?
I went to go see a ping pong show.
What the hell's that?
They put it in the strip clubs. The girls put ping pong in their pussy, and then I don't know
They
how, but they shoot
shoot
it
it
out
out.
like so far. The ping pong.
For real?
Yeah. It's fucking jokes.
That's crazy.
I think they said it in fucking thing. Hangover.
For guys, it's kind of dangerous though because the ladyboys they look very feminine. Like
So I
there's
heard-
some obviously that you can tell, but there's some like like even
You
me,
wouldn't
I'm
know.
like like you have to ask, but they have to tell you like at the club you have to ask like is there ladyboys here? If they say yes, just don't go because there's clubs where there aren't any.
Okay.
So you have to just go to those. But the party life is sick there. The party life and the fitness life is. I went there for the fitness, like I was doing like Muay Thai and shit like that. But I did a little bit of the party life. But when I go next time, I want to do more party life because their party life's crazy.
I'd go.
Yeah, it's super fun.
Would I be?
would.
Would
It's
I
so
be?
nice.
Would I be gay if I accidentally get brains from a ladyboy?
Yes.
Not if it was an
Accidentally.
accident.
I'm just saying by accident.
Yes.
No,
Like-
not if it was an accident.
Like she never told me,
And then you found out like.
and then like when I'm
Still
I say yo I
gay.
need to go like I want some
It doesn't make
pussy,
you
and then I
gay.
grab balls
It's
and
just
like
gay.
holy
You-
shit.
would you beat her the fuck up? Yeah, right.
No, I'm not violent.
Oh my
I'd
God.
be disappointed. Like, if I'm in Canada, maybe I'll beat the shit out of her. But I'm in Thailand.
What?
I'm gonna risk my freedom.
Why does it matter?
They're gonna deport you, nigga.
Oh, would
Send
they?
me back home.
They'll
I would
deport you?
assume.
You're gonna be in Thailand for a minute before the
You're not
Canadian
gonna get
government
knocked in
gets you.
Thailand for beating someone up. Like it's
For
Thailand.
lying about.
You know what they do over there? Bitches get surgery. They take your organs and shit. They don't give a fuck if you beat someone up.
Oh fuck. That's wild.
If I was a guy, I think I'd like commit murder if that happened to me. Like holy.
So you
fuck.
gotta just check, man. No pause. You just have to check when you're
Grab her by the
when
pussy.
you're somewhere else. Even somewhere down here, you might even have to check sometimes. You know what I'm saying some lady boys probably look better than some of the girls down here because the girls down here don't really take care of themselves. But yeah,
You think
just have to
so?
check. No, I'm capping. I'm just
Toronto
talking shit.
girls are the best.
No, I'm talking shit. I'm talking
I think
shit.
that's why I'm so like I'm not impressed because I'm from Toronto, so I see like beautiful women everywhere. So when I go to other countries, like people say like Miami is like where the baddest bitches are. I don't think so. I think it's Toronto. Like, and I'm not even just being biased because I'm from here. It's just.
Do you
it's just
consider yourself
facts.
like top 10 in the world
Yeah.
or even more?
If I need to like tighten up, like work on my fitness, and then I'll be like.
I'm not gonna lie, I like you like this. I like you like a ticker, yeah, man, like a meat in the bone. But I get hate. They're gonna hate on me, but I say like you're top 5. They're
Top
alive.
10 in the world, though, bro.
I say you're top 5.
I'm not hating. I'm not hating.
I say you're top 5.
I
and
say-
But we're
like-
talking about in a whole world
But
sense
it's because
of all the
but
beautiful women
hear
in the
me
whole
out.
world.
Hear me out. She's a total package. Niggas are gonna say I'm hating, but she's funny. She's sexy. You know what I'm saying? She has a
saying
sex
that 'cause
appeal.
you're
She does
young. Just
music.
saying that 'cause
No, that's real. No, that's real. Hey, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm just saying, like Chromazz to me,
Okay,
like
who
top
would-
10 baddie.
I think I am too, but I don't know if I'm just being biased. Like, are you talking about dead too, or just alive?
Yes.
No, alive, just alive. I don't want to count dead. I wouldn't
To
count
me, there's
dead.
not a lot. I can't think of a lot of baddies that were other
Marilyn
than.
Monroe.
I don't think she's. Again,
You
no
don't?
offense. I don't think she's all that. I think the other one was badder. Respectfully, Selena.
Oh
Selena?
yeah,
I think
no.
Selena was
Selena was top
beautiful.
tier.
Like that's
You think she's better than J Lo?
yes.
Be real.
J Lo to me, hear me out.
I can't do it. I can't compare.
No. Why I
can't
can't compare
compare.
is because it's no.
can't.
It's everything. J Lo's had how many husbands, bro?
So?
I'm saying she's been.
We're talking about looks though. If we're talking about top 10,
I'm not just talking about look, but that's why I
girls,
give Chromazz in top 5 because it's not just looks, it's personality, it's everything.
you could
You're
put
not gonna
Selena.
find somebody
You
as
know, you
fun
could play
as.
Selena if they did a remake.
You think so?
I think so. Now that I'm looking at you.
Really?
Yeah, I think
Boobs
so.
too
Saying
big
I
though,
look
man.
Mexican? The boobs too big.
No, I don't know. Well, maybe. Well, they can just tie it down or
Who's
whatever.
your top 10? Or
Top
just top
10?
5?
I don't top 5
All time?
beautifulest girl in the world.
Or all time or right now?
Fuck.
Right now. No.
Okay, right now.
Okay, Janice off the top.
Who the fuck
Janice
is that?
Hart.
Janice Hart.
She's like a
OF girl.
OnlyFans, dark skinned girl.
Yeah, she's beautiful to me.
Yeah, she is beautiful.
Amber Rose, all time.
What the fuck? What are you
Shensi is
talking
bad,
about?
but
I don't know if
Amber
Shensi
Rose-
is top 10 though. I
Amber
don't know.
Rose is
Yeah.
come on, Amber Rose, bro.
Amber Rose is beautiful.
Amber Rose
She's
is
beautiful.
bad.
She's beautiful.
You
She's
guys are
beautiful.
fucking crazy.
No, she's
What?
beautiful. She's beautiful.
Ooh, yo, Amber Rose
Have
is
you ever seen her
bad.
with hair on? She looks
Yeah.
so weird.
Yeah,
looks
she does look
different.
weird, but when she's bald, bald is beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
She's
Okay,
okay.
so Amber Rose, your list sucks right now.
That's fine.
Janice?
Janice, Amber Rose, and who else would I throw in there as a third? You're in there. Excluding you?
No, with me.
Okay, so you're in there.
Oh, you're so
Chromazz is in there. I'm trying to think, who else are like, there's not really baddies like
There's
that before.
not really that much beautiful girls.
No, there is. No.
I can't think. Like,
There's
Bella
beautiful
Hadid. Is
women.
Bella Hadid beautiful?
No, Margot Robbie has to be in
Yes.
there.
Yes.
She has
Margot
to
Robbie.
be.
That's,
You're wildin'.
Harley Quinn.
Yeah, she's pretty.
She's up.
But she's not in my top. She's not in my top. No.
Oh my god.
Respectfully,
Fuck no. Fuck
respectfully,
Eva Mendes. Are
I'm
you
surprised
fucking
even
crazy?
Amber Rose is in there because, like,
It's not Amber Rose.
no.
You're fucking wildin'.
I'm not attracted to the white
What
women
about
as much. I'm
Salma
more like
Hayek.
Salma Hayek is beautiful, not
She
in top
has to
10.
be there.
Griselda? Is that Griselda Blanco?
Huh?
I'm trying to think like who are
that's-
right
that's
now
Sophia,
that are
that's
top
Sophia.
tier. You know who's a top tier white thing?
Yes.
It's
My girl
Margot.
that was going through the court shit with Johnny Depp.
No,
She's
she
bad.
isn't.
Amber Heard?
Are
Amber
you
Heard is bad.
fucking wild?
Okay, the list is over.
His list is done.
Amber Heard? Fam, I seen her in a movie. Nah, she's a baddie. And my girl from King,
No, your
Euphoria.
list-
The blonde girl.
The white thing from Euphoria.
Your list? No.
What was it in?
No.
not
Sydney
Zendaya.
Sweeney.
Sweeney, yeah, Sweeney's
She's bad.
No, she's not.
Yeah,
Yes, she is.
Cindy
You're
Sweeney
hating.
is beautiful.
And you look like the my girl in the show too.
People say that.
You do look like my girl in the show.
People fucking say
The
that.
next
The
fucking girl,
Latina
the
girl.
Latino girl in the show. That's fucking. I was just
People
like,
were saying like,
when-
yo, they took your personality for her in the show. Like they're saying that they like I.
that's your
basically
likeliness. You could sue.
Yeah.
Drake got that idea from you, fam.
Why wouldn't he just hire me then, fucker?
Maybe next season.
You're in trouble.
What do you mean next season if that show ever fucking comes out?
It's coming back out, I think.
So they say.
I think so.
Drake needs to do a Toronto show, right? Stop doing a UK show. Stop doing a LA show.
What
Do a
UK
Toronto
show did he do?
Top Boy.
Oh, is that his show?
The new season.
No, the new season. It's not the first.
Yeah,
seasons.
he's a producer on that or something like that. But yeah, I think so too. I think Drake should work on some sort of Toronto show. That series.
Like shot in Toronto?
yeah,
Or about Toronto?
everything.
Both.
Yeah, shot about whatever, and it doesn't have to be no street shit too. It could just be about real life.
Could be kids.
Like a
it could be a
Degrassi. You know what I'm saying? Like just bring back Degrassi or something.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chromazz, man, in the fucking building. Listen, this is probably
First Man Dem fucking interview.
Yes.
he's back
won't be
off
the last.
hiatus and came back with a Chromazz interview. This guy's a legend.
Yeah, I was supposed to be on vacation right now.
Really?
Yeah, I remember.
Where?
Anywhere but here. but I was like, nah. And the man said, yo, we're doing Chromazz this week. I'm like,
Postpone your vacay.
Yeah, I had to.
Yeah, so push it back.
That's okay. You can fly out anytime. Any old time.
hopefully.
I would have came after your trip though too.
Yeah.
No, especially if I paid
No.
for it, right?
I was on vacation, not him.
Especially if I switch the dates and try to get into your villa.
Oh, that's what happened.
Yo,
Look at him giving out all the sauce.
No, because I remember that day so vividly. We're at the school. It was him and Mare and me, and this guy was like, "Yo, Chroma's in there. All right, I'm gonna try and switch a date so I can get on her resort." Blah, blah,
He
blah,
came
blah.
on my flight and my
Fam,
resort and everything.
He was a sick youth.
Savage.
Fam, the way how we got her, yeah,
Yeah,
it's epic.
he swooped in.
Yeah,
we
I
got
can't lie.
and that's also kind of why I stayed with him too, because we got exposed on the internet. So I'm like, and it was a big deal because like everyone knew I had a boyfriend in jail. So I'm like, holy fuck, like I can't look like I'm just getting whored out by fucking bugs. So, like I have to stay with him for like.
Oh, you made it count.
Yeah, you did.
That vacation was legendary.
Yeah.
It's fucking Jess's fault too, fucking bitch.
You don't rock with her no more?
No, I do.
Oh, okay.
She just knows I hate her for that. I do rock with her, of course, but it was her
What
fault.
was you guys' problems? Like, 'cause I swear you guys had a problem before.
No.
No, we never
Never?
had a problem.
Ever.
No,
It was-
just that one thing. Like for me, I felt like she wasn't drunk, so I'm like, how could you not see me and Boogs in the background kissing? Like, for me, I still feel like I
You did
don't
it
know.
purposely.
Yeah, but it's like whatever. What's done is done. But no, I don't have a problem with her.
No,
We're good.
Jess is good
She's
people.
good people,
She's drinks too much, but she's good people. But you know how we get down.
Yeah. I can't wait to have the drink off with you.
oh,
Yeah, the drink.
That's
yeah,
gonna
we're
be
gonna-
so fun.
The only thing I need from you, you gotta email me Tusi. I need that song.
Tusi?
Yeah, I need that song.
He doesn't like that song.
That's fine. You don't have to like it. I like that
You
song.
don't love
You
me
need like you love the Tusi. Yo, that's my shit.
Criticize one part of the song or say this could be better or give it constructive criticism.
You don't like it.
Unless she tells everybody that.
I never.
Nah,
heard
that's
you
my
say
shit,
it.
bro. That's my shit.
I never heard
But
you say it.
Chromie, you already know. Thank you.
Thank you,
Big
guys.
things for you.
Thank you, man.
We're
Thank
here to
you.
support you forever and always. You know what
Thank
I'm saying?
you. More music coming, everybody.
Yeah, go straight. Melania Trump. Is that
Melania Trump.
Melania Trump? That's not on YouTube yet, is it?
It is not the video though. The video was just more like for Instagram.
Okay.
No, it is on. I posted it on the YouTube Shorts.
Okay.
That's why.
You
Okay,
can see
okay.
it there.
Yeah.
So is that a thing too for you guys? Like you're focusing on like Instagram videos and
No, I just thought that song like I didn't want to like
Do too much.
yeah. I'm just like quick drop. You know, it just made sense. But no, I definitely love music videos. I'm not gonna stop doing music videos. My favorite thing to do. So
if you need a man them for anything too, in a music video, hey, we're trying to turn up 2025. You need us to do anything stupid.
let me know when you guys
Rosita?
are ready
Let's
to
close
have the
out with
drink off.
Rosita.